we're waiting for the green light. Not idea what that is, but anyway, we are on, guys. How's it going? Today on BKRsport, we are here ready to go for the Cronulla Sharks versus the Parramatta Eels game. This is going to be another fantastic game, but to be honest with you, man, I'm on bloody cloud nine after the Titans won. Especially after people were tipping the Cowboys 13 plus, especially when they were tipping them 30 to 10. It was beautiful to watch the Titans won that game 30 to 10 when other people had tipped Cowboys 30 to 10. But anyway, the Sharkies at Cronulla here in pouring down rain in Sydney. It's been really wet over the entire weekend in Sydney for all the sports. I'm going to be getting around the Sharkies today. My mum's a Sharks fan, so I'm going to be getting around the Sharkies today, and hopefully they can get up. I have tipped them as well. Hayden tipped the Eels, obviously. He's an Eels fan. I don't even know if he's there. He could be there. Could be there that game. I'm not too sure. Thanks for that, G. Let's go and pin that message. All right, ready to go. Let's see if we can get 100 likes again, guys. I have no idea if we're going to get 100 likes or not. We usually on Saturday afternoons, we don't usually get as many viewers, unless it's the Titans game, obviously, where we had quite a few viewers in the last one. But I would look forward to seeing if we can try and hit 100. So go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, guys, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here. As this one says, Titans won, happy days. I like it. Local Blue says, hey, BK, I'm ready for more NRL. Oh, yeah, baby. It's going to be a good game this one. Pouring down rain, though. Sharkies are the best attacking team in the competition. However, they're one of the worst defending teams in the competition. The Eels, on the other hand, are a pretty decent attacking team, but pretty decent defence. So it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be very difficult to call this one. Tristan Jones, do you do Premier League games as well, bro? Yes, man. Yes. Well, Champions League, we did Man City on Saturday, but yeah, we do Premier League when it's back. I didn't do too many this year because obviously it was all basically done by the time the virus was over. Cooper Reid said, or not, the virus was over. The virus is still very much a thing. But Cooper Reid says, go Sharks, they will probably get 26 points. 26 points in this weather. Ooh, that's a tight one. That is a tight one. 26 points in this weather. The game has started here, guys. Let me know some score predictions in the chat. I'm going to go with the Sharks to win. Actually, you know what? I'll go 24 to 20. I'll go 24-20. I reckon these two teams can get through these conditions. However, you know, there will be a lot of drop balls, so it'll be difficult. Brave Liam says, I'm saying Sharks upset with Wade Graham man of the match. I like it. Third tackle here for the Sharkies, 32 metres out here from their own line. Jay's dad said 28 to 18 Eels. Ooh, I don't like that one. I don't like it. Fortnite says Eels win by 10. Andy Sports says 26 to 20. You've got on the Sharkies on the home end there, so it looks like you're tipping the Sharkies to win 26-20 there. Olivia Fortuna says Eels can win by 7. Didn't you say go the Sharkies before? I swear you said go the Sharkies. No, you must say go the Eels. I must have seen that somebody else. That's all good. Jack Mills says 50-0. All right, yeah, good luck. Rocky one day says 14 to 12 to the baby Sharks. Ooh, Sharkies, eh? Hey, there we go. Dasmay says Eels 18-14. Braithwaite says, did you see Clarkey? Titans are high. Clarkey? What about Clarkey? Titans are the highest Queensland team. How good? I have no idea what you're talking about with Clarkey. Adrian says, I've got Dylan Brown to score the first. Ferguson, any time Eels to win 28-16. Most man match. Well, sorry about your prediction of the Eels to win because I've got Sharkies to win this one. Oh, Sharkies to win this one. Yeah, Sharkies. Yeah, man. Yeah, I didn't need to see Clarkey's post to know that Titans are the best team in Queensland right now. I didn't need to see that. Don't worry, mate. I know all about that, my friends. Eels going out down the left here. Oh, getting to Makasivo. Makasivo gets on the inside. Why did he do that? Why did he kick that just then? It's going to be Eels ball here. It's going to be high tackle here against the Eels. Oh, Parramatta penalty. What? Parramatta penalty? Wait, what? Where's the Parramatta penalty here? What's the penalty here against Parramatta? Oh, that's high tackle against Makasivo. Yeah, I was going to say, it said came up here, Parramatta penalty. I was like, wait a second, the Sharks player was one of his clotheslines. So the Sharks are going to get a penalty here. And Makasivo, unfortunately, is going to get done for that one when he was going to knock it on, so that was very unlucky. Duffy says, why bullshit? Brother, did you see that? What do you mean? Not high enough? What's wrong with you? He literally clobbered him around the neck. What are you talking about? Not high enough. He clobbered him around the neck. Callum Pascoe says, hey, hello, Shandy, good to see you. As it was his high tackle, Tosso Vitti, but that was around his neck. Well, that was a high tackle. That was definitely a high tackle. He clobbered him. He absolutely clobbered him. All right, second tackle for the Sharkies. They're going out to the left here. They've got a really good tackle. Oh, geez, Dugan nearly knocked that ball. I think it's his 200th. Duffy says I would have liked it if his forehead. Fair enough. Stormfans, my crush says Sharks 26 to 18. Well, buddy, there you go. Your crush also said the bloody Broncos would win, didn't she? I swear you said to us that your crush said the Broncos would win, and that's a big no-no. That's a fat no-no. That's a fat no. Fifth tackle here for the Sharkies. 25 metres out here from the Eels line, and that's going to be a kick out back to the middle. Sit up. Oh my God, what a kick! Oh my God, that's a fantastic. Well, if this is in normal conditions, that goes out. If this is in normal conditions, that goes out. But because it's pouring down rain and the track is just ridiculously wet, it sits up right before the line there. Look at this. Bounces, and then because it's so wet, it's just going to sit up right on the end of the goal there. Right on the end of the goal. Chase out says, how does Dugan still get a starting spot? He's so shit. Attacking-wise, he's pretty good. Attacking-wise, he's pretty right. But I was surprised he didn't knock that ball on. But, geez, that is a wet game right now. Wet game right there. Honestly, you'd let this drop. You'd really let that drop on the ground first before you go. But here we go. So, Sharkies with the ball. 4 minutes into this game here. And the Sharks are going to have the first real attack of the game. So, first tackle in, 30 metres out. And the Sharkies nearly knock it on. Oh, he got it. He didn't knock that on. No way did he knock that on. He kept that on him. Oh, okay. That's a bit debatable, that one. I'd challenge that. I would challenge that. It's only 4 minutes into the game, but yeah, he's going to challenge this. He didn't lose that ball. He nearly did, but he didn't lose the possession of it on his body. That's going to be a successful challenge here, I reckon. I reckon this will be a successful challenge, to be honest with you. Ace Risky says, nothing better than some wet weather footy. A bit of wet weather footy. He's really close to losing this, but he doesn't lose it. He doesn't lose it here. He doesn't lose it here. Carol says, hey, hello Carol, good to see you. How about those Titans, eh? 2 wins in a row. One win against the Roosters last week, and now one win against the Cowboys this week. He hasn't lost that ball. That's not a knock on. That's not a knock on. Possession maintained. Yeah, challenge successful. Yeah, good call. Challenge successful. Yeah, good call there. So it's still going to be tackle 3 here. So you've still got that's going to be a successful challenge there. Cameron says, good win by the Titans earlier. No, good win by the Titans. Yeah, 30-10 over the cheeky little cows. That'll put their fans in place for a little bit. Second tackle here, 25 metres out. Maybe they won't talk so much shit for a couple of weeks. Irocky one day says, Dugan's the man, bro. He's a strong player. He's a strong player, but defensively he's a little bit weak. Oh my God, the Sharks are going to lose that one. That's going to be a knock on. That's going to be a knock on. As Sports says, challenge successful. It is. Stormfan says, no, the Roosters won last week against the Titans. Are you happy the Titans won? I am happy the Titans won. I am. As you Storm, obviously you don't understand the joke there. As Sports says, Moreland dropped the lollies. He did love to drop his lollies. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn the light on. I'm going to turn the light on to make it a little bit brighter. All right, that's going to be a little bit better, I reckon. I think it's going to be a little bit better. It is a little bit better. Perfect. William Sorn says Eels win by 10 points. It's going to be a tight one, this one. I don't really know how to read this one right now. There's going to be a lot of errors. I'm going to say a 14-12 game. I'm going to say this game's going to be 14-12. I'm not too impressed with the Eels this year so far. I was earlier on, but recently they've started to shake a little bit. They've started to shake a little bit recently. As we Sports says, Wade Graham 300 games. Yeah, man. Second tackle here for Parramatta, and they're going to kick it on second. They're going to kick it on second here, and it's actually going to... Oh, I don't know what's happened here. He's going to call it, but I don't know what's this going to be here. He's going to say yes, but I don't know how this is going to work out. I don't know if this is a try here. He's called no try. I don't think this is a try. I think Sibo's trying to fib us a little bit here. I think there's a little bit of a fib over here. Sibo. And he's going to knock on. He didn't even go anywhere near putting that ball down. He didn't go absolutely anywhere near putting that ball down. A little bit of Sibo there. It's going to be a knock on there from Parramatta. He goes up and says he got it, but he didn't get absolutely anywhere near getting that try. And that's what I said the whole time. Everyone's going off saying Sibo tried. Nah. 4 likes away from 50, guys. 4 likes away from 50, guys. Smash that thumbs up button. Ace Richard says, stop dropping the bloody ball. Well, it's pouring down rain, bro. You can't really stop it right now. Like, there's going to be a lot of drop ball in this game. You can't really stop it right now. There is going to be a lot of drops in this game because it's literally pouring down. It's really hot over here in Fiji right now, but I tell you. Tristan Jones says the win for the Titans put me top of the tipping column. I've tipped the Eels for this one. Hopefully I'm right. Well, I've tipped the Sharkies, so unfortunately I hope you're wrong. But good to see that you're top of the tipping column with the Titans tip. You're like a champion. Second tackle for the Sharkies, going out to the left here, and they're going to get out to the left. They're going to get out to the wing here. Look at Siana Kotoa. Hey, Siana Kotoa. Tonga. All right, third tackle here. 35 metres out. Sharkies with the ball. They're going to have a chance here. Fourth tackle here. 25 metres out even the Parramatta line. Final question, Andrew Venture says, who got man of the match in the last game? I believe it was, someone's been taken out back here. Parramatta are going to drop it out here. But I believe it was AJ Brimson, my dude. I think it was AJ Brimson, but I think it was between him and, between AJ and Kevin Proctor for me. But I think that was a penalty here. I think that should be a penalty to the Sharkies. And they are going to call penalty to the Sharkies here. Because there's a player who got taken out back here. Yeah, fair enough. He was never getting to the ball, which is why I don't understand why he did that. And Katoa smashes Gutherson over the line. True says, who you back in Blaze? I'm actually backing the Sharkies here. I'm the Sharkies. I know you're a Parramatta fan. You won't like that. But I'm actually getting around the Sharkies in this game. Thank you very much for 50 likes, by the way, guys. I appreciate it. Obviously, subscribe if you're around here. That's actually not our real subscriber count right now. We're actually a little bit above that. But I couldn't update it in between. Oh, good run there by Talakai. See for Talakai, I think his name is. All right, they're going off the left here. Second tackle of the Sharkies. They're going to get over the top. That was a bad play there. Bad defensive read. What is he doing? Oh my God. He's going to pick up that ball. That was so stupid by the Sharkies. Wow, the Eels are going to get gifted a try there from the Sharks. That is so bad. Oh, they're not even going to get it. He's going to get taken on the line. Wow. He's going to get taken on the line. That was a good chase there by Sharks. But holy damn, the Sharks should score a try there. Like, yeah, you should clap that because it's fantastic to get back there. But that was so stupid that he kicked that ball. Like, that was so... They had an easy try. They had an... Look at this. You pass that ball out to the left, they score easy. Why is he kicking that? But it doesn't matter. Like, you kick that through. You kick that through. Like, what's going on there? Oh, you're saying especially in the water. Is that what you said? Yeah, I agree. Absolutely stupid. That's a great try save there from Sean Johnson, but Sean Johnson gets it back and takes him out the sideline. Very good try saving tackle there. Final question says, sweet bro, man, AJ is electric. Chargie's dad says, bro, I cannot stand Ferguson. I just want to break his face. Well, there you go. A bit of aggression here in the chat. Storm Ben says, come on, Siona can score first try scorer. He might have just then if they had passed the ball like any normal team would have done. Like any normal team would have done. They would have passed that ball and they would have scored down there on the left. Katoa would definitely score a try in this game though. So, second tackle here for the Sharkies. 30 metres out here from their own line. Wade Graham makes the run, makes about 10 metres. So he's been called held. Why are you still completing the tackle? Okay, you pushed him down to the ground. That's arguably a set restart there. Arguably a set restart. They're not going to call it. Sharkies here. 45 out from their own line. Chris Blaine says, who was it who nearly went over? Which player? I don't know. For the Parramatta, it was Blake Ferguson, actually, I think. No, it wasn't. Was it Mitch Moses? Was it Moses who picked that ball up for the run? I'm not too sure. I can't remember. Fit tackle here for the Sharkies. They're going out to the left again. They're finding some space down here in this left wing. He's going to kick it back on the inside. I think they're all offside here, Sharks players. I think all the Sharks players are offside here. Nah, I think they're all offside here. Oh! I think they're going to go up and check to see offside here because I'm pretty sure all those players are offside. Yeah, fair enough. That's a good call. I think I was pretty certain they were all offside of that as well. Chris Payne says, Ramian score please. Yeah, get around Ramian. Get around Ramian. It's going to be... what are they checking here? Captain's challenge for the Sharks again. I thought they were all offside. I don't know why they're challenging this. I'm pretty sure they're all offside. They're all offside, every single one of them. I don't understand why they're challenging this. Every single person on their team is offside. And I called that from the start. Oh, okay. The actual player... Maybe not, eh? The actual player who did make the tackle in the end, he wasn't offside. He's actually behind him, Moylan. Ooh, I don't know if his foot's down, but that's going to be a fair call. I think that's a fair call, but that's a tight one. Moylan, unfortunately, if he had just stopped, that would have been a drop out to the Sharks because the winger on the other side of the field came across, but it's going to be a Parramatta penalty here because Moylan got within 10 metres of the play. So unfortunately for the Sharkies, the guy who made the tackle was not offside, but Moylan got within 10 metres of the play. Andrew Sports says, all are offside and successfully. Well, they weren't all. They were actually, surprisingly, Moylan was very close, and the guy that I was talking about on the wing was not offside, but Moylan was just that 140 offside. AFL says, hey, hello, champion. Pretty happy with me Titans. Hey! Happy with me Titans. Alright, second tackle here for Parramatta. Third tackle in Parramatta. They're about 42 metres out here from their own line and going to get smashed back behind the halfway line there. So offense says, "See, told ya." Oh yeah, you told me. Oh yeah, you told me, bro. Yeah, you told me. Yeah, told ya. Gee whiz, relax. Fifth tackle here, 40 metres out here. I love that people do that on here. They comment like, "Told ya," as if like I don't see a billion comments that are literally 24/7 wrong. Like, gee whiz. I literally said that, okay, they're all offside from the start, and it was only Moylan was the one offside, but the guy who made the tackle, I guarantee you thought the guy who made the tackle was offside. I guarantee it. You told me, brother. Ava says, "Did Titans win?" I tipped them. We did, mate. We did. We won 30-10. We were up 24-0 at one stage too, and then we made it 30-10. Soul fan says, "Feed that on, feed that on, feed that on, and he will score. Feed that on, and he will score." I love it. Fourth tackle in for the Sharkies. They're going to get out to the left here. They're going to have some space. They're going to have some space. They're finding a lot of space down here in this left wing, and that's going to be. They're going to call that backwards, and that's going to be. Oh my God, he nearly slips out there. So 40 metres out here from the Eels line. Fifth tackle here. Sharks are finding a lot of space down that left-hand side, and they're going to kick it through here, and that's going to go out. That's actually a nice kick. That's a nice kick here to the Sharkies. Nice kick. This is going to be a very low-scoring game, guys. Very low-scoring game. Advert, I think Sharks, so did I, mate. So did I. I took the Titans on the Sharks, so having a good one today so far. But obviously, the Sharkies not up yet. But they have been the better team so far. They have been the better team. The Eels haven't actually had an attacking opportunity just yet. The Eels haven't even had an attacking opportunity just yet. Nicholas Magpie says, "I got it right, 20 points." Wow, yeah, nice, mate. Get around it. Jack Mills says, "Go the Sharkies." Go the Sharks. Sharkies. Go the Sharkies. 7 likes away from 60, guys. Let's smash it. 7 likes away from 60. Also, don't forget to join the BKRsport Discord in the chat. The pinned comment is the BKRsport Discord. Alright, 28 minutes left here is first tackle for the Parramatta. 28 minutes left here in the first half, and Parramatta here, 20 metres out here from their own line. Pouring down conditions, like wet conditions. I wouldn't, like, to be honest, man, I can't remember who it was that was on the Jesse Ramian try, but to be honest, man, I wouldn't want to be on anyone scoring a try in this game because this is going to be a very difficult game to score tries in. This is going to be a very difficult game to score tries in here. And it's going to be a penalty here to, wow, very luckily it's going to be a penalty to the Eels because they actually knocked it on. They actually knocked it on, so it's going to be a penalty here to the Eels for offside, but luckily there for the Eels because they knocked it on. And that's going to be a good kick here. That's going to be a good kick here to about the 30-metre line, but I tell you what, this is pouring down at Cogra right now. That field would honestly be just bloody soup kitchen. Be a soup kitchen on that field right now. All right, 27.5 minutes to go in the first half. First tackle here for Parramatta. 25 metres out here from the Sharks line. And big hit there, though. Big hit. 7 minutes to go to the Eels. Avo says, how many hours have you got right for the season? I have no idea, man. You'll be able to find it on the... we didn't do the first 2 rounds, but we have the ladder on the in the shed, the Instagram page. And third tackle in for Parramatta. They're about 5 metres out here from the Sharkies line. Bit against the run of play here. Bit against the run of play. Fourth tackle here. Yeah, Dingo, I know, I didn't notice that he wasn't because I'm obviously going to do mine, but I noticed he didn't message me back before, which was really odd. So he didn't message me back on Facebook before. But Eels here, 5 metres out, going out to the left here. He might be at the game. That might be the reason why. And that's going to go, and that's going to be a drop out here for the Sharkies to the Eels. So drop out here to the Eels. Will says, me acting like Ben Cummins has worked. He's on our side. Go Para. Tristan Jones says, great entertainment for a Sunday Arbor. Thank you very much, Tristan. I appreciate it. We do this every single day with all different sports. So give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to close this door because there's a little bug getting in right now. 1 second. Is your door closed? That's just because there's little bugs. All right, drop out here to Parramatta here from the Sharkies, guys. Drop out here to Parramatta. All right, I'm back. 7 minutes says, who are we going for? I'm getting rid of the Sharkies today, my man. I'm getting rid of the Sharkies in this one, but it's pouring down rain. It's going to be like a low score, like a 12-10er. And if that, it could honestly be like an 8-6 or maybe 6-4. It could even be drawn 0-0. Imagine that. Whoa. William Swan says, Titans, Cowboys. Who won? Titans, mate. Hey, the Titans. We won 30-10, mate. Get around it. Second tackle here for the Parramatta Eels. They are 20 metres out here from the Sharks line. You can't really see the white lines because they've obviously had to put them on recently because the A-League plays there as well. A-League plays at Cogra. So it's a bit of a mixture. But Parramatta here going out to the right. Parramatta here going out to the right. He's come off his line. But he averagely didn't make the tackle. But he's getting a tackle down there on 10-metre line. 10 metres out here for the Eels. 4 tackle. Get it back to a forward who's not going to do absolutely anything. Really stupid run there. Really, really stupid run there. Storm fans says, Sharkies! What? Hey, Sharkies. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, they're going to kick it through. Leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. No, he's going to have to get rid of it. He's going to have to get rid of it there. So it's going to be Eels. It's going to be a drop out here to the Eels. Ava, let's check out things. You've got 46 NRL tips right. Yeah, man, not doing too well in the old NRL tips this season. Not doing a fantastic deal well, but I'm doing okay. This week I've gotten 2 tips wrong with the... No, 3 tips wrong. I didn't get the Warriors game, obviously. I tipped the Raiders, and I also obviously tipped the... who's the other game? The Dragons. So I haven't been having a fantastic week on this weekend. I've been really good with the AFL recently, though. This year I've been doing really well with the AFL. And Super Rugby, I'm killing it. I'm Super Rugby, I'm absolutely killing it right now. So... Senator says, will there be a try? I'm like, there should be a try. If there's not a try, then there's something wrong here. But that was a shocking kick there. That was an absolute shocking kick for a dropout. As this was the parallel dangerous from the left side tack. I don't think anyone looks dangerous right now from either team. I don't think either team looks dangerous in these wet conditions right now. Honestly, 24 minutes left here of this first half. 24 minutes left here this first half. Pouring down there. Absolutely pouring down. Second tackle back on the inside. Oh! Nearly break through there. Third tackle. That's going to be a forward pass. Forward pass. I was wondering how he found that gap there. But it's going to be a forward pass there. Dingo says, I want Eels to win for Manly's sake. Yeah, nice, mate. Wait, for Manly's sake? What? Well, surely Manly doesn't really matter because they lost the Warriors. The Eels are completely... Why is it for Manly's sake? Why is it for Manly's sake? Let me have a look. Just because of the rivalry or what? Because Manly coming 9th right now. Eels are coming 3rd. You want the Eels to win? Oh, sorry, I read that for some reason, mate. I just read that as in the Sharks to win. I don't know why, because you obviously clearly said I want the Eels to win, but I don't know why. I was like, why would you want them to win? But anyway. Let's check out 19 start on Discord. Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. We have all different bloody sports chats on there, and we do updates and stuff for all different sports. Knock on Sharks. I need to spattle my water up. 23 minutes to go here of the first half, and the Sharks are going to knock that ball on. Gee whiz, I need to stroke on that water. Storm fans, imagine 0-0 half time. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't be surprising if this game finished with just penalties. Honestly, with you, there's a lot of errors going to be made in this game. A lot of knock-ons, a lot of errors. But we're on 58 likes right now, guys. 2 more thumbs up to hit 60. Guys, smash that thumbs up button. 2 thumbs up to hit 60. William Sorlin says, who passed that forward pass? I have no idea, my dude. I can't remember. I have no idea. 22 and a half minutes left here of the first half. Eels with the ball. 15 metres out in the Sharkies line. Really difficult to score this one today. Really difficult to score a try, but there will be at least 2-3 tries in the game, but it will come through sheer bloody determination at this point. Sharks have the first bit of domination. And now Eels are having a bit of domination here, but they're just not having the ability to get over the line. That's going to be a set restart here for holding down too long. That was a fair one. That was a fair one there. 17 says Sharks have to watch out for the King. Oh my god, I hate people calling him King Guffo. It's like, gee whiz. I hate people calling him King. It's like he's so overrated. Like, my gosh. But he's a good player, but he's not like King. It's just outrageous. Second tackle here. And Eels here, 10 metres out, and they're not going to make any metres there. They're actually going to... Oh my god, that's a nice offload though. That's a very nice offload. Oh, he's not going to get down though. He's going to be held up over the line. Held up over the line, so it's probably going to work out here nicely for the Sharks actually. Oh no, they're not going to... I thought they were going to take him back to 10 metre, but he didn't get over. Oh my god, that was terrible defence there from the Sharks. And that's the Sharks right there for you. The Eels didn't deserve that, but the Sharks gave him an easy try there. Wow. The Sharks just gave him a really easy try there. Dylan Brown's going off there as if he scored like a worldie, but holy shit, that Sharks defence was just abysmal. That Sharks defence just then. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's under 8s right there, Sharks. That's under 8s. What the shit was that? What the shit was that? What the actual shit was that, Sharks? That was a absolutely shocking defensive play. That is so against the run of play too. Like, that is so against the run of play. A-Fellas to Eds to go 19 can't beat the West Coast. Yeah, nice, mate. Nice. What's the score? What's the weather like over there? Callum Pascoe says the score is going to be 0-1. Eels win. Well, they've scored a try, so it's minimum going to be 4-0. And minimum it's going to be 4-0, but they're going to get this kick too. They're going to get this kick too, so I'm just checking out the AFL. Oh, it's only 28-21, bro. And there's still 3 quarters to go. Jeez. Logan Bush, I feel like there could be only be 2 to 4 tries in the whole game. Yeah, I agree. That's what I said. 2-3 tries or so. All right. So But that was an absolute gift there for Parramatta. Oh, that was an absolute gift. I was so against the run of play. It's not funny. Taking a walk to 2016 Shark. I don't think it's going to be 36 points scored this game. I really don't. And they're going to kick the kick. It's going to be 6-0 here, Parramatta. Got 20 minutes to go in this first half. And 6-0 Parramatta. Arya Canal says, hi, hello, Channing. Storm fans says, shit, I took the Sharks and also, yeah, nice. We get you have a crush, my dude, but you don't need to say you crush every single time, my dude. You don't need to say you crush every time. Just tell us your tips. We appreciate it, but, yeah, we're all good. We don't need to know about your crush every 2 seconds. Brooklyn Murphin Ingram says, come on, Sharks. Get around the Sharkies. Sharkies, Brooklyn. Ace Richie says, magicians wear hat. Where's mine? What do you mean? What do you mean magicians wear hat? Where's mine? Aya Canal says, who do you tip? I tip the Sharkies, but right now, this game's still anyone's game, but it's just they're down 6-0 right now. But I personally tip the Sharkies. I'm in the process. Hi mate, just joined. Sorry, couldn't join the Cowboys Titans stream because I had to attend a party. Good to see the Titans win. Yeah, man, Titans good win, eh? Titans good win. You're all good. We're all good. Yeah, Dylan Brown first try scorer. How much you have on it, mate? How much you win? How much you win, Ace Risky? Good stuff. So third tackle here for the Eels. Third tackle here for the Eels. It's going to be past the halfway line here. Third tackle, fourth tackle here. Not doing too much here. It's funny how you can still see, obviously, like the A-League marks, the marks from the A-League competition. Aiken says, go to the Sharkies. All right, fifth tackle here for Parramatta. They're going to be 35 metres out here from the Sharks line. They're going to boot this ball up high. And good take there in these conditions, to be honest with you. Really good take in these conditions. 19 minutes left here this first half. I'm in process. I'm going for the Sharks. My score prediction, Sharks 18, Eels 14. I don't think there's going to be that many points scored, guys. I honestly think this game could be like a 12-10er. Like a 12-10 or a 14-12 kind of thing. Sione Moala says, show us the game. You obviously know, just like everyone else aware here, that it's illegal to broadcast the game. That's why you're trying to stream it illegally. You see how you're trying to stream it illegally? That's because you know that you can't watch it anywhere else, right? So you're very well aware that you can't stream the game here. The live score's there, the chats are there. Simple. Aya Canal says, it is sunny here right now. Where are you at, Aya? Because right in there, you're not in Sydney right now because it is pouring down rain there. It is pouring down rain. But 18 minutes left in this first half. As Sport says, broadcast position, guys. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. That's why I don't even really respond too much anymore. I just like, yeah, no, it's obvious. It's real basic, simple stuff. Storm fan says the next 6 games, Stormer are versing the Roosters, Eels, Seagulls, Rabbitohs, Cowboys, Tigers, and Dragons. Well, that's 7 games. Roosters, Eels, Seagulls, Rabbitohs, Cowboys, Tigers, and Dragons. That's seven games. Cinnamon White, sorry for asking. You're all good. Sorry, I get that a lot, and it's just like it's pretty basic. So it's not me having a go at you. It's just like I get kind of sick of repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Who are you going for, Sione? Who are you going for? You a Sharks fan or you're a Parramatta fan? Macaulay Ratman says, how's the ball movement in the weather? Pretty average, man. Pretty average. Oh, that's a forward pass, arguably. They're not going to call forward pass there against Parramatta, though. It's going to be fifth tackle against Parramatta. Yeah, it's not great, my man. It's not great. But here we go. Oh, my God. This is going to be a dropout here. That's going to be a dropout here for the Sharks to the Eels. Dropout here for the Sharks to the Eels. Dude, this game is just average right now. Tristan Jones says, my crush loves your channel, and so do I. Thanks, man. You tell your crush. Appreciate her. Or him. But hopefully, well, no, I'm not going to say hopefully. Just appreciate her. Yeah, I think Storm. I personally think the Roosters beat you. I think you beat the Eels. I reckon you actually lose to Manly. I reckon you beat Rabbitohs, Cowboys, Tigers, and Dragons. I think you're only going to lose 2 more games from here on out. I think Roosters and Manly you'll lose to, but I feel like every other game you'll probably win. Sian Weiler says, let's go Sharks. So, hey, get on the Sharkies. Get on the Sharkies. They're down 6-0 right now. By the way, guys, the live score is here if you obviously can't watch the game right now. But obviously, the ideal would be for you to watch the game and obviously listen to me. I'm like an interactive commentator kind of thing. But second tackle here, about 15 metres out. I tell you what, guys, a lot more people are nicer now in regards to not being able to show the game. A lot of people back in the day used to get really aggressive, so that's why I kind of respond like I do nowadays. I just get over it. But thank you for being understanding that there are broadcasting restrictions, and that's going to be a good kick here. It's going to be another dropout. So Eels are going to get a dropout here from the Sharkies again. William Saul says Eels looking good at the moment. They're looking normal. They're looking fine. It's not a great game. It's not a great game here, but they're looking fine. I don't know why they're kicking that on third tackle. I guess they're getting a dropout, but really. I'm in the process. Eels play Dragons next week and Sharks play Titans next week. Oh, your top teams play each other next week, the Sharks and Titans. Yeah, man, Sharks play Titans. Yeah, bro. Well, they're not my top. Well, yeah, I guess they are my top teams, but, you know, I am a Titans fan and I get around the Sharkies as well. So they're like a second team for me, you know. But I don't have a second team. There's no such thing as a second team, but I want them to win if the Titans aren't playing. But obviously my team's already got to win today. Hey! Oh, hey! Sam Nunes says, I am a big fan of you. Actually my favourite YouTuber. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Definitely hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Second tackle lead for Parramatta. Oh, he nearly knocked that ball on, and they're going to kick through. Oh my God, that's going to be away. Shaggy's going away. Matty Moylan. Matty Moylan's picked the ball up. Matty Moylan's picking the ball up, and he's going to have to cut back because he's not fast enough. He's not fast enough, but they're going to have some space down here on the right side. They're going to have some space down on the right side. Siva Talakai going to get out the wing. And the Sharkies are going to get tackled down about 35 metres out here. Matty Moylan, unfortunately, in this wet weather just wasn't fast enough there, and the Eels got back, but the Sharkies there picked the ball up very close. Extra Bro says, go Eels, get on the Eels. All right, second tackle here for the Sharkies there, about 30 metres out. That could be a momentum killer there for Parramatta. They had a lot of sets on the line, but that was a momentum killer. They had all the ball, but they just unfortunately gave it straight to the Sharkies. Sharkies here, going out to the right. Going out to the right here. Sharks going to have some space. The Sharks going to have some space. Why did he cut back on the inside? It makes no sense. Why did he cut back on the inside? I don't get that. Fifth tackle here for the Sharks. They're about 18 metres out here from the Eels line. They're going out to the left here. It's fourth tackle, sorry. Fourth tackle, not fifth tackle. I thought it was fifth. That's going to be fourth tackle here. He's still making movement here. Still making a movement. Fifth tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to go to the right. I think they probably should have gone to the left here, but they're going to go through, and that's going to sit up. That's going to be sit. Oh! That's going to be try Sharks, I think. I think that's going to be try Sharks. The weather has held that ball up right on the line, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be a try of the Sharkies. This is going to be a close one here. This is going to be a real close one here. They're going to call try here. They're going to the video ref, but that was a good chase, and the ball will... That's Ramian, actually, is it? That's our boy. Our boy needs Ramian to score. I think this is Ramian here. Here we go. So he's onside. They're all onside. Now we just go check if this Ramian gets through. Our boy's up for 300 pounds here. If Ramian scores, he wins 300 pounds. If he gets this, he wins 300 pounds. Get around him and... Oh, Sharky's try! Jesse Ramian. Hey, Chris Blanchard. He wins the 300 pound. Get around him. Good stuff. That's going to be try time there for Jesse Ramian. Try time. Good stuff, my man. Good stuff. That's a try time. The ball sat up right on the edge, and that's going to be a try time for the Sharkies. The Sharkies with the try time. The ball, that's definitely a try. Sivo's underneath it anyway. Sivo is underneath it, but Sharks get the ball on the top first there anyway. So Sharks try. So Jesse Ramian gets the ball, and that's going to be the try time. Tristan Jones says, "What's in the sheds?" That is our podcast. That's our podcast, my man. Now where we talk all things AFL, NRL, Super Rugby, A-League, and try time. Jesse Ramian. Hey, Chris Blanchard, get around it. Get around it. 300 pound winner, buddy. There's my tip, eh? Tanush says, against West Coast, half-time, 29-34. You come back after the game finishes, my dude. You don't crow it too early, because you've crowed it early now. So if you lose, you're going to get embarrassed when you come back here, because you're talking shit now. You shouldn't be talking shit until the game's over, my man. As the sports says, Ramian, the man. Hey, Sharkies try time. The ball sits up right on the edge, and this ball today is very... very fortunate for kickers. Very, very fortunate for kickers into the back. And that, obviously, at the end of the try zone, the goal area is very wet and very soaked, so the ball sat up there. Jeffrey says, hey, my man, how are you doing today? I'm going pretty all right, mate. The Titans won today. The Titans won, so we're looking all right. I wish the Cubbies were playing, but obviously our games have been postponed right now. God, says, BK, do you think the Titans can beat the Sharks next week after their performance today? I do. I think the Sharks probably beat us, but in the same sense, I think it'd be a good game. Sharks and Titans usually have good games. We had a good game for the first half against them earlier in the year. In the second half, they blew us away, unfortunately. But yeah, I think it'll be a good game between the Titans and Sharks next week. We definitely will be streaming it. Joseph places, here come the Sharks, and they're going to miss the kick butt, so it's going to be 6-4. He's going to miss the kick there, Shawnee Johnson. Joseph Play says, here come the Sharkies. Here come the Sharkies. Here come the Sharkies. Chase Dad says, Tristan, it's the podcast with Obtain House. Yeah, nice. Yeah, nice. Storm fan says the ball is friendly for both teams. Nicholas Englazos says they are a shit team. Who's a shit team? Which team's shit? Both these teams are in the top bloody 8, and the Sharks have a chance of going equal 5th, and the Eels have a chance of going equal 2nd. So who's the shit team? What are you talking about, Nicholas? What are you talking about? 12.5 minutes left here of the first half. 5 likes away from 70, guys. 5 likes away from 70. Hit that thumbs up button. Marek Sam says, "Ball, I hate the Sharks." Well, there you go. And the Sharks with the ball here. I'm in the process. Did anyone here go for the Cowboys? I don't. Well, no. I don't mind the Cowboys, though. I have no problem with the Cowboys. Oh, big run there by Sian Kadot. Big run there by Sian Kadot. Here we go. Sharks. See a guy. Whoa! See a guy. What a player. Big time dude. Real big. He's a beast. You wouldn't want to be tackling him. See a guy is just a guy you do not want to be tackling. 7 says Sharks 20, Eels 26. I can't see that many points being scored, guys. I just really can't. I cannot see that many points being scored. That's going to set up inside the field play. That's going to. Oh my God! The kicking today favours the kicking today. The ball. The conditions today favour the kickers. The conditions today favour the kickers. So first tackle here for the Eels coming off their own line. They're going to be 20 metres out here from their own line. Siana Mawala says, screw the hater, go the Sharkies. Yeah, the Sharkies. Third tackle here for Parramatta, 32 metres out here from their own line. I chucked a cheeky little fiver on the Titans and Sharks to win. So I only win $35, but you know, get around it if the Sharkies can get up here. 11 minutes left here this first half. Eels, 45 metres out, they're going to get a nice little offload there, and they're actually going to lose metres from that offload. So it's going to be 5th tackle here for the Eels, 45 metres out here from their own line. 3 likes away from 70, guys, 3 likes away from 70. And that's going to be, unfortunately, a pretty average kick there from Parramatta, and the Sharks are going to be in pretty good field position. All right, first tackle, I'm going to process. What do you reckon on Broncos or Raiders for it next week? More pain on Broncos? Salty. I think the Broncos get beaten significantly down in Canberra. Yes, I think the Broncos get beaten significantly. They've also got no Tavita Pungai Jr. now because he thought that getting a haircut in a Blakey's hair area, like a barber, Blakey barber, he thought that getting a haircut in a Blakey barber was a little bit more important than his career, his life, and his players. So he's actually going to be suspended for the next 2 weeks. But set restart here for the Sharkies. Set restart. Sam Manur says, who is your favourite player in the Sharks team? I love Shawnee Johnson. I've always been a fan of Shawnee Johnson. He hasn't really suited this Sharks team, but he is starting to come into it. I guess with no Chad, but you know I like Chad, but in the same sense, I just think Shawnee Johnson kind of gets held back a little bit. But Sharkies here going out to the right. I do love Chad. I don't know. It's very hard to tell with Chad. It's very hard to tell. But third tackle here for the Sharkies. Going out to the left, they're going to kick it through here, and that's going to be ball picked up. I don't know what Moylan's thinking there going for that. I don't know what Moylan's thinking there, kicking on third, but it's going to be Parramatta ball here, 3 metres out from their own line, first tackle. As the sport says, Wade Graham playing brilliant. Wade Graham is having a good game so far. I'd say Wade Graham's probably the best player on the field so far for the Sharkies. Storm fan says, who's your favourite player in the Storm? Tina Fussell-Woolley. Tina Fussell-Woolley. Penalty here to Parramatta here. Penalty here, Parramatta. 9 minutes to go here this first half, and 6-4 to Parramatta. As the sport says, Pungai got the virus, Blaze. Good for bro. No, he didn't get the virus. I don't think he got the virus. He just went out of the bubble. He went out of the little, the area that the players are allowed to go out of, and he went and had a haircut in a barber, which is just stupid. What are you doing, dude? Come on. Oh, that's going to be a one-on-one strip there, Toby Rudolph. Nice play there by the Sharkies, Toby Rudolph. And, he's going to be alright here. The Sharkies, they're looking probably the better team in this first half. Eels had a lot of dominant pressure, but then that Matt Moylan stop where he picked the ball up and ran nearly the length of the field, but he was too slow. That should be definitely a set restart. That's a set restart there. Yep. 100%. He was lying all over him for about 3 years. Marion Sem says, mate, someone sweared at me, mate. Chill, Siona Mola. What did Siona say? Oh, no, that wasn't at you. That was at somebody else. Otherwise, I would have timed him out. I'm in the process. You posted news about Tavita Pungai on the Discord. I did, yes. I did post the news on the Discord. If you guys want all the up-to-date news and stuff like that, we do post articles and stuff on the Discord. The pin comment. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Here we go. Going out to the left here. Matty Moreland on the inside, and Wade Graham gets a nice offload there. Fantastic offload by Wade Graham. He's having a good game so far. And why is he kicking that off? Oh, that's Sean John. That's not going to be played at, though. It's going to be 4th tackle here. Well, they're going to call set. They're going to say he played at that. So it is first tackle here for the Sharkies. His first tackle, they're going to say that he played it. So 20 metres out here, and the Sharks see a similar guy. Hey, whoa, looking pretty decent. 12 metres out here, the Sharks. Sean Johnson gets it back, and they're going to be 5 metres out here from the Parramatta line. Third tackle. Macaulay Rapman, I'll read you comment in 1 second, my dude. Fourth tackle here for the Sharkies, 5 metres out. Sorry, third tackle here for the Sharkies, 5 metres out. Going out to the right here, and through the middle. See if that guy can't get through. Unfortunately, can't get through. Fourth tackle here, 5 metres out. The Sharks would love a dropout, to be honest with you. Sharks would love a dropout. Toby Rudolph with the ball. And fifth tackle here, 4 metres out. 4 metres out. And they're going out to the right here. Oh, Sean Johnson with a little dig through. He's going to kick it through. They're going to score a try. Sharkies! Sharkies with a little dig through. Shawnee Johnson with some magic. Shawnee Johnson with some magic. They're going to check the onside. He could be offside, but they're going to check the onside. He does get the ball down, but they are going to check the onside because Sean Johnson's little dink behind could actually mess this up. The fact that he holds the ball up, I don't know. That's tight. I think he's onside. I know, that's tight. That's a tight one there. I think he might be onside just. I think he's in line with the ball. Monotala looks like he's onside. I reckon he's onside. I'm good with calling that onside. That's tight. That's literally like a blade of grass in it. I reckon he's onside, but that's a real tight one there. I think you've got to give the benefit of the doubt with the try because you can't prove that. You can't overrule that try. That's a try. They're checking it still here. Well, no, there's going to be a try, but the thing is that I think if he does call no try down the field, that he caught that it's a no try. Oh, he's calling offside. He's calling offside. I think that's a dodgy one there. I think that I can understand why they're calling it, but I think you could only call that if it was, I think you could only call that if they had gone up as no try. Because he calls try, that should have been a try there, and that's an unfair disallowance there in my opinion. But in the same sense, it was close enough that if it was called a no try from the ref, then it should have been a no try. But because the ref called try, there's no way you could prove that he was clearly offside there. There was no way you could prove he was clearly offside there, so that's going to be very unfortunate. 6.5 minutes to go here. Sharks get really unlucky with that one. Sharks get really unlucky there. Second tackle here for Parramatta. And 45 minutes out here from their own line. Second tackle here. And Parramatta across the line here. That's real unlucky. Parramatta score here. That's kind of bullshit. Parramatta get another favourable call. Third tackle. They're going to be 35 minutes out here from the Sharks line. All right, now they're within 25 metres here. Fourth tackle here for Parramatta. Tennis highlight says Guthrie's overrated. I agree. Eels here. They're going to get tackled. Ooh, you're not probably wrong there. Are we back on, guys? Are we back on? Any knock on from Parramatta there if you guys can see me right now. That's going to be a knock on there from Parramatta. Can you guys see me yet? Are you back on? I think we're back on now. Let me know in the chat. I'm going to wave my hand to see if I can see myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we are back on. Perfect. Okay, we're back on. So 5 minutes 41 to go here this first half, and that was going to be a knock on there from Parramatta. Going to be a knock on here from Parramatta. Wait, are they going to call that dropout? Wait, why was that not a knock on? Why was it not a knock on there? I don't understand how that wasn't a knock on there. That's interesting. I don't understand why that was a knock on there. It's quite interesting. But all right, 5.5 minutes to go this first half. And Parramatta have gotten 2 really favourable calls here. They've gotten 2 really favourable calls. Well, the thing is that other one you can understand, but in the same sense, I only think it was a no try if it was gone up as no try. Because it went up as a try, it doesn't make sense that it was called a no try. But oh, intercept! Go, you good thing! That was a nice intercept there. Was that Wade Graham again? That is Wade Graham. He's having a great game. He's having a great game there, Wade Graham. That's a penalty. He's pushing back down. That should have been a penalty there. Sharky's here with the intercepts. Gee whiz. Extreme Bow says off the leg of Royland. From what I saw, I thought the Parramatta player knocked it on. But I knew that it went off the leg of Boylan, but I thought the Parramatta player knocked it on. That's all good. Taking Walk says the interception. Yep, that's an interception there. The Sharkies third tackle here. They're going out to the left. They're finding a lot of space down here on this left-hand side. 4.5 minutes left here. They would love a penalty. They would love a penalty to tie this game going up into the second half. Sharks going out to the right here. Going out to the right here. Talakai with a huge one again. He's going to be about 28 metres out here from the Eels line. And fit tackle here. What are the Sharks going to do? They're going to kick it through here. Kick it through, and that's going to sit up right in front. That's going to sit up right in front. Blake Ferguson's going to get around him. Oh, good run there, Blake Ferguson. It's slippery right now. It's slippery. Very difficult. Very, very difficult here. These conditions are really tough conditions. Really tough conditions here for the Sharkies really tough, difficult positions for both of them. Sport Talk says, I swear Para protect the space from the refs. Like, honestly, in this game, they've had a few calls that go their way. It happened in quite a few games this year. Parramatta fans can't admit to it, though. I swear, Hayden never, ever admits to, unfortunately, getting decisions their way. But that's why I just barely even talk about it on the podcast, to be honest with you, because I got over it, because no one can ever admit that the Parramatta seem to get a lot of calls go their way. But second tackle here, 12 metres out. Tennis highlight says Sharks 24-16. I don't know about 24. I don't know if they're going to be able to score that many. I said 12-10 or 14-12 kind of thing. Knock on Parramatta. Knock on Parramatta here. And Toby Rudolph's going to pick that ball up here on first tackle. Jay's dad says, okay, Blaze, I'm going to go off to my basketball game. And it's all right, champion, have a good one. Tennis Army the Pro says, who do you think NRL players for each team? Brother, that's too long, man. 16 players. Ask me at half-time, my man. Not now. Ask me at half-time. 3 minutes, and I really don't really have many favourite players from every team, but I guess I could name it, but ask me at half-time, man. Second tackle here for the Sharks. Alrighty, second tackle here for the Sharks. Arguably the Sharks have been the better team in this first half, and they're really unlucky not to be up right now. And arguably that should be a set restart. And they're not going to give it, though, and that's going to be knock on here from the Sharks. So arguably they should have got a set restart, and then instead of the set restart, they're going to knock the ball on. Cricket Jack says, why wasn't there a try to the Sharks before? I know, I agree. I think it's a no try. If the ref goes up, it's a no try, but because he went up as a try, that should be a try. Yeah, a little bit disappointing that one. I think the Sharkies deserve the try. 1 like away from 70, guys. Go and hit that thumbs up button. 1 like away from 70. Smash that thumbs up button. I'm in the process. Do you think it could be go on point? It could be, but if we go to go on point, I reckon this could be a draw. If we go to go on point, I genuinely believe this could be a draw. So 2 minutes left here of the first half. Thanks for hitting 7 likes, by the way, guys. Appreciate it. Alrighty, here we go. So 30 likes away from the hunge here if we can try and hit that hunge. A second tackle here for Parramatta, and they're going to be 12 metres out here from the line. Macaulay Ratman says, I reckon this weather suits the Sharks more than the Eels because the Eels love fast, expensive footy and love setting up their wingers. Thoughts on this take? Yes and no. The Sharks are a very good attacking side, arguably the best attacking side in the competition. So I would say this actually doesn't suit either team. The Sharks are a very attacking team, and they have a lot of pace, and I reckon they would have actually. I think this game would have been very high scoring from both teams if the weather was quite good. So that's going to be third tackle here, 5 metres out. Third tackle here, 5 metres out. So I swear to God, the Eels weren't going to beat my pillow up. Well, they're up 6-4, but they haven't looked convincing at all, and arguably they should be down, but you know it is what it is. You have to deal with it. Here, and Parramatta here are going to get tackled. 11 metres out, 1 minute to go here in this first half. This would be a killer blow for the Sharks if they get concede a try here. If they concede a try here, this would be absolutely horrible timing here for the Sharks. And wow, I'm surprised they didn't score there. Fit tackle, 3 metres out here. The Sharks really, if they kick it through, just boot that ball down or hit that ball out because that's all they need to do. And they can soak up 40 seconds, which will be the end. And that's going to be knocked out. Yeah, good call. That's a great hit out there, that's what I'm saying. Just smack it out. You don't need to catch it, you just need to hit that ball out. So it's going to be half-time, guys. And it's going to be 6-4 to Parramatta. It's going to be 6-4 to Parramatta at half-time. 30 seconds left here. It is still pouring down rain there in Cogra. He's just going to hit that ball out. Very good call there by Siona Katot. Sports Talk says, has Wanga Blake passed the ball to Ferguson at all this season? He has always taken the run. Yeah, man, he's very much like a Will Chambers. Tell ya, that's always what happens. I don't know why they didn't soak up the whole 40 seconds there. Why did they not take the whole 40 seconds there? And they're going to kick that down the sideline to Sivo, and they're just going to let that ball go out. So that's going to be half-time here, guys. 6-4 to the Sharkies. Sean Fan says, but I still believe the Sharks. Oh, yeah. Taking Walk says 12-6 Sharkies. No, it's 6-4 to the Sharks right now, but I disagree with that no-try decision. I really do. I disagree with the no-try decision. I can understand I can understand why it was a no try, but in the same sense, I just disagree that he was offside. And if he was offside, it was literally by less than a millimetre. And I think because the ref gave it a try, that was a pretty unfair take, to be honest with you. Braithwaite says, this is some great footy. Well, you can't really expect good footy. I know you're being sarcastic. Oh, you can't really expect good footy right now, man. Like, it's pouring down rain, you know. Greasy game, I'd love to see your thoughts, mate. I thought that was a try. I thought that was a try to the Sharks. Obviously, you're a Sharks fan. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I believe the Sharks got a little bit unfairly taken a try away from them there, because if the ref had gone up as no try, I think that's a no try. But I think because the ref went up as try, I don't think there was anywhere near clear enough evidence to say that he was in front of him. So, Taylor Walker says no for the final score, 12-6. Okay, fair enough. 12-6 Sharkies there. But half time here, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. We are 29 likes away from 100, so go and smash that thumbs up button. And obviously, subscribe if you're new around here. Braithwaite says, yeah, I agree with you. How and see why it's no try, but disagree. I see why it's no try, but in the same sense, I only see if it's no try if it was given no try. You know what I mean? Fortnite says, what a half. Not really. I don't know if you guys are being sarcastic or not. Jack says, I'm in the game and that was a try. Well, you wouldn't really be able to tell if that was a try or not, because you'd be too far of a distance away from the TV. So I'm also asking people who aren't at the game, because people at the game wouldn't be able to see how in line he was. You'd be seeing it from a distance, which isn't me having a go. I'm just saying, like, you wouldn't really have too much of an understanding of depth from a distance from the big TV. Greasy Gamer said, personally, I think we have been the better team, as Para have been dominating all off the back of penalties and set restarts, and they're still level on tries. I agree. I think Sharks have been the better team. I think Sharks have been the better team, to be honest with you. I just think that they haven't been able to get over the line, but they have been able to get over the line. It should be a try, in my opinion. Also, nobody says, I feel the Sharks will win this one. I agree. I tip them. I tip the Sharkies. Obviously, I tip my Titans too. Which, I like it. I like it. Daz Mate says, I don't think that was a try. Why don't you think that was a try? Why don't you think that was a try? I want to ask you. I want to ask you why you don't think that was a try. Because there's no way you could clearly tell he was offside. There was no way, because I didn't think he was even offside. I think he was in line with it. So there's no way you could say 100% that he was offside, which is what you need to do when the ref gives a try. The ref gave it a try. He didn't give it a no try. If he gave it a no try, I'd be like, yeah, fair enough. But he gave it a try, because there would have been no evidence to prove that he was behind him, and there's no evidence to prove that he was in front of him. So it makes no sense why that was disallowed for me. Braithwaite says should get the VAR. Well, VAR is VRF, mate. VAR is VRF. It's Golly says, do a vid on the Titans 2020 starting 17. We'll probably do that at the end of the year, man. I do so many live streams, man. I'm mainly live streaming at the moment. When I start getting back into my normal routine of vlogging and streams, then I can start focusing on making videos again. But at the moment, man, I'm just so busy doing live streams with baseball and NBA playoffs coming up, and NFL starting very soon as well. NRL, AFL, Super Rugby's pretty much done, so I don't really need to figure that one out, because the Crusaders won today, which means they win the competition. But yeah, I don't really need to worry about that one. But outside of that, we've got heaps going on right now. A-League finals coming up very soon as well. Chris Game says, I'm pretty sure... there wasn't enough evidence to overturn the on-field decision. Exactly right. So if he calls no try, it's no try. But if he calls try, it should be a try, which I agree with. And he goes, and I'm pretty sure he got it down. Oh, he got it down. No, he got it down. That's not all right. We're talking about here. Tennis Highlight says, Wade Graham is good for his age. Oh, Wade Graham's been the best for the Sharks today, for sure. Wade Graham has definitely been the best. Wade Graham has definitely been the best for the Sharks in this game, for sure. Sean Johnson's been pretty good, but besides that... I was about to say Matty Moylan's been alright. He's been alright. Matty Moylan's been alright. Name says the Broncos should have won the 2011 championship. I hope you're not talking about the Brisbane Broncos, but if you're talking about the Denver Broncos, then I can't even remember what happened in 2011, but no. If you're talking about the Brisbane Broncos, then no. Didn't they lose? Wasn't that Lockie's last year? I think it was at his last game against the Dragons. No. It wasn't. I don't think. No. They weren't winning that year. Pete Ferguson, how the hell has Ferguson not scored a try when he's played all games this year except one, and he's playing in the top 14? Because Wonga Blake doesn't pass the ball, man. Wonga Blake does not pass the ball. He's like Will Chambers. He's like Will Chambers, you know. But he tell you, he doesn't pass the ball. That's why he doesn't score tries. Desmond says, yeah, that was Locke's last year. Was that his last game where he scored the winning field goal against the Dragons in the, I think it wasn't the prelim, it was the game before the prelim. It's the semi-final, where he scored the field goal against the Dragons. The Broncos were up 12-0 in that game, and the Dragons came back with like 3 minutes to go, and they won 12. They drew 12-12 and went to extra time. And then Darren Lockyer with a broken cheekbone, because he broke his cheekbone, which is why he couldn't play that preliminary final. And then they lost to Manly. Yeah, it was Manly Warriors in that grand final. Manly Warriors in 2011. So They lost to Manly the week after, who obviously went on to win the grand final. So, that was a Manly Warriors grand final, that one. Braithwaite says, Fergo is starting to try too hard, multiple tries everywhere. Last week he nearly got a really good one. Taking a walk says, Will started to pass the ball at the end of his career. Tell me up. Chris Gamer said, I think this ref has been one-sided. Could you imagine what it would be like if Para hadn't got all their restarts and penalties? Oh, bro. Oh, no. I've been saying this all game. I don't think it's been the greatest referee game, in my opinion. I don't think it's been absolutely bullshit. I don't think it's been absolutely ridiculous. But I think it has been a little bit more on the favour of Parramatta rather than the Sharkies. But I'm not saying that I don't think it's been really unfairly adjudicated. But I think a lot of the kind of 50-50s are going on the side of Parramatta. Storm fans say it's low scoring. Well, yeah, it's pouring down rain, mate. Of course it's low scoring. Of course it's low scoring. I'm not even reading out that comment about the Storm. Greece game, I think it's ref. Can read Sharks and kick ass. There you go. Only the process. Who do you support in Broncos versus Cowboys? Cowboys. Easy. Why would you even ask me that? Of course the Cowboys. Tennis Highlight says, what are your thoughts on Ryan James? I think he's a good player. I know him personally. Sad to see him go from the Titans, but I just don't think we fit him in next year with all his injuries and stuff like that. I think he's going to take time to come back, and I think with our forward pack next year, you look at our forward pack next year, you've got Wakey Fodawaker and Joel Leaf in those front row, and then you've got David Fafita, Tino Fasuamuli, and you've also got Kevin Proctor after today, bloody fighting it out. You've got Herman Sasa jumping in there, so you've got Fasuamuli, you've got Sasa probably goes to the front row, to be honest with you, but. It's tight. I'd really even put SASA in the 11, and it's tight. It's hard. I don't think we have room for Ryan James next year. Great player, but I feel like it's probably best he moves on. Yeah, I think it's best for his career to go down there to the Raiders. And he'll be good down there. He'll be good. They lose Jairo. Yeah, we lose Jairo, but we get David Fafita and Herman Sasa and Faisal Mully, so it's like, doesn't really matter to me. And Arrow hasn't exactly been fantastic this year anyway. Arrow hasn't exactly been unbelievable this year anyway. Takuna Central says, bruh, Para gets ripped off every week. Are you joking? Brother, you literally won 2 games on the back of bad calls. You beat Manly by a bad call. Like, they literally scored a try in the last seconds of the game that got called forward, which the NRL apologised for. Like, you literally have 2 points that you shouldn't have. What are you talking about, Parramatta get ripped off every week? You're joking, right? I have nothing against Parramatta. I'm enjoying Parramatta doing well this year, but come on, brother. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real, Parramatta fans. Don't start complaining about the referees. You've literally won games on the back of bad referee decisions this year. And there was multiple games this year where Para had a try, was taken away, and there was a clear forward pass in the Canberra game. They didn't even check it. Oh, bro. Oh, my God. I can't believe I'm actually seeing a Parramatta fan complain about this. I can't believe I'm seeing a Parramatta fan complain about referees after this year. Come on, brother. Come on, brothers. I'm not going to... I'll sit here and listen to, your Manly fan complain about the ref, because obviously that game against Parramatta, your Titans fan against the Roosters last week. Not necessarily... I wouldn't listen too much to the Sharks in regards to this week, because I feel like this is a little bit more of a 50-50, and it's kind of leaning towards more of the Parramatta side rather than, blatant... a rip-off, which is like what that Parramatta versus Manly game was, and the Titans versus Roosters game was. They're the type of ones, like, no absolute way would Parramatta fans have any ability to be talking shit about refereeing this year. I actually can't believe that. Extreme Bro says, this game low-key reminds me of that one Titans versus Sharks game in 2017. Yes, but that was a lot worse conditions than this. Like, I was there. I know what it was like. I didn't vlog it because I didn't have a waterproof camera at the time. Honestly, one of my favourites. Favourite games, that one. Honestly, one of my favourite games I've ever been to. It was so much fun, and we won 30-10. Dazmate says, Para can't beat Manly this year. Yeah, they did. They lost twice to Manly. Jimmy says, hello there, sir. Hello there, good old champion, mate. How you doing? Tess Highlight says, the refs were against the Raiders, I think, in some of their matches. I actually thought the refs were somewhat in favour of the Raiders last night towards the end of that game. Takuna Central says, Para didn't win against Manly, bruh. Well, you don't really support Parramatta then, did you? Because they've played them twice this year, and they did beat them the first game through a forward pass, through Manly apparently getting a forward pass in the last seconds of the game. So I'm not too sure what you're talking about there, because they've played Manly twice. They lost 3 weeks ago. or 2 weeks ago, and they played in the original game and they won by 2 points, but Manly scored a try on the siren that got called forward and that the NRL had to apologise for. So I'm not too sure what you're talking about there. 4 likes away from 80 here, guys. 4 likes away from 80. Guys, smash that thumbs up. Macaulay Rapman says, if you're a Para fan, you're that kid who rocks up early to class and talks to the teacher about their weekend. Oh my gosh. I'm in the process. In that Sharks vs Titans match in 2017 during the rain, remember Anthony Don's slip? That was hilarious. Oh, brother, I tell you what, that game, I love talking about that game. It was pouring down rain the whole first half. Second half was beautiful. The second half was fine, but it was so soaked. Like the ground was just bloody, like it was just banging wet. Like it was, like you could kick the ball and it's not going to bounce at all. And no matter where you are on the field, that's going to soak into the ground and that's just going to sit there. So kickers that day were just kind of, firstly they were booting up because it was just absolutely poor. I've never actually experienced harder rain than that. Like that rain was just ridiculous. By the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, we obviously do this every single day with all multiple different sports. NRL, AFL, Super Rugby, baseball tomorrow. We've got AFL tomorrow night as well. Throughout the week, so definitely obviously go and hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. I appreciate you as always. Lachlan says Anthony Dodd slip. Yeah, that game was really funny there. Sam Miles says I'm going to send you $50 for taking up your time talking to us. Well, I'd appreciate that. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I would appreciate that if you do. But don't feel pressure to do it, but I do appreciate you. Sport Talk says Ivan Cleary, Canberra were managed back into that game. I disagree with managed back into that game. I feel like Raiders were, when they were officially done, that's when they started getting a few calls their way. However, people complaining about people complaining about that ball that they said they pulled him over the line and it was double, like that's when they said the tackle wasn't completed and that they pushed him over the line. The tackle was completed and then they pushed him over the line. I think that's consistently shit. I think that's a wrong call, but they're consistent with it. Because last week, Titans got taken a try for them, which was clearly a fair try. But they got taken a try for them because the arm hit the ground, but the tackle was still being made, so they couldn't keep taking them over the line. But the ref didn't call it off the arm hitting the ground first. So they called that same penalty last week against the Titans, and then it was against Panthers. So I disagree with people complaining about that specific call last night because it's consistently shit. It's consistent. Wrong call for me, but it's still consistent in saying that. Pete Vera says, Takuni Central Manly beat Para twice this year. I agree. Takuni Central says, no, the last game they didn't win in that, and Manly fans complained we had most players out. Manly players, there was a lot of Manly players out too. There was no Trebojevic, I don't believe. I don't believe there was any Trebojevic, so, and that's the main player for Manly. Parramatta, they did actually get a few calls their way in that game, but they just couldn't get over the line. Like Manly were just simply the better team in that game. But that doesn't make sense. Like I'm not talking about that game. I'm not talking about that game at all. Like I don't know why you're bringing that game up because we're not talking about that second Manly game. We're talking about the first Manly game between Manly and Parramatta back I think in round 5 I think it was. I'm in the process. Last year's State of Origin decider was insane. New South Wales scored the last second win. I was there at that game, my man, and I don't really want to talk about that. Storm fans says feed the Don and he will score. I don't know why you said that because that's not Don. Don's not Fijian, but get around it. Appreciate ya. 2 likes away from 80. 2 likes away from 80. Let's try and hit 100 by full time, guys. Let's try and do 100 by full time. I'm in the process. Are you doing any more streams today? No, because there's no more games today, my man. We will be doing baseball tomorrow. And basketball tomorrow, actually. Baseball and basketball tomorrow. Plus, obviously, 2 AFL streams. Why not? Taking Walk says, what about the strip try that they gave Wanga Blake? Oh, bro, that was raucous. Like, how that wasn't classed as a strip, and then Wanga Blake goes and scores that try against Manly. That was outrageous. Like, even Ryan Pappenhausen came on Twitter and he's like, how is that not a strip? Like, that's clearly a 2-on-1 strip. Like, it's obvious. Like, it's obviously a 2-on-1 strip there. But anyway... no idea why that was given a try, but it is what it is, I guess. Dasmate says, yes, I was there, that try was sexy, shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Highlight says, are you doing the AFL tonight? No, because I'm pretty sure that game, there's no more games after this, is there? I don't think there's any more games after this, is there? That game starts at 8:10. Nah, Melbourne Devils versus Kangaroos, I have no interest in that game, my dude. I have literally no interest. I am doing St Kilda versus Geelong and Fremantle versus Hawthorn tomorrow, but no. Takuni Central says, and if you're saying Para gets good calls all the time, this year they have been. Go to Paris Storm Grand Final. Okay, so go to the Paris Storm Grand Final back in 2009. Back in 2009, so we're talking about 11 years ago. You're talking about 11 years ago. We're talking about calls against for Parramatta this year, and you're trying to bring up 11 years ago, my dude. Brother, what's going on here? Come on, bro. Like, come on. The game's back on here. I'm getting back to the game. But, like, come on. We're talking about this year, and you're talking about 11 years ago. Like, my goodness me. D's versus Kangas will be shit, that's what it says. Yeah, I agree. Haven't had it rough since 1989. Oh, my God. Holy damn. Parramatta fans really just can't admit to shit, eh? Like, my God. It's... Anyway, you guys can have your own opinion, my dude, but it's like I've been watching this game for 26 years, and I can tell you right now. Anyway, I'm not going to get into it. 4 tackle here. I've got nothing against Parramatta too. I've got absolutely nothing against Parramatta, but it's just funny that Parramatta fans are complaining about the refs, especially this year. Oh my gosh. But anyway, fifth tackle here for Parramatta. 47 metres out here from their own line. And that's going to be kicked out. That's going to be 7 tackle set here for the Sharkies. 7 tackle set here. Huge kick there from Parramatta. That's going to go out. Young Baz has 28-14 Eels. Let me know, guys, in the chat what you think about the scoreline predictions. Let me know a scoreline prediction for the rest of this game. It is 6-4 right now. I'm still going with. I'll go 14-12. I think Parramatta will score a try, and I think Sharks might score. No, you know what? I'm going to say 12-10. I'm going to say Parramatta score a try unconverted. Sharks get a penalty to tie at 6-6. Parramatta score a try and miss it, and the Sharks will win 12-10 by getting a try, converted try. Because I think the Sharks have been a better team in this game so far. It says the teams with less fans get way less calls in any sports of the AFL, NRL, and NBA. I agree, my man. I agree. I feel like I know who you are, by the way. I feel like I know you. You seem like an account that used to be around here with some of the comments. But you're right. You're 100% right. I feel the lesser teams definitely do get the better call, the worst calls in AFL, NRL, and NBA. I agree, and NFL. Here we go. This is a hard take in this weather. Oh, it's going to be a knock off of the Sharks, unfortunately. I actually don't understand why he's trying to take that kick, really. I don't know why he's trying to catch that one there. 9-8 Parramatta. Ooh, I don't know about a field goal being kicked in these conditions. A bit difficult. As Sports says, 16-12 Sharks. I don't know if there's that many points scored in this game, man. I really don't. I don't think there's that many points scored in this game. Young Bay says halftime Sharks 14-8. Well, no, it's just past halftime now. It's 6-4 to Parramatta. We're into the second half right now, my man. We're into the second half, my man. NRL Hub says, what city do you live in? I'm from the Gold Coast. I'm stuck in Fiji right now. I'm with my family over here in Fiji. But I'm from the Gold Coast, so... Here we go. 37 minutes to go here in this game. Parramatta with the ball, 4th tackle. They're going across the half. That's a great pass there to Gutherson, who tries to get the offload away. He's not going to get away. 1 like away from 80. 1 like away from 80. 21 likes away from a hungy. Let's go for that hunch, baby. Let's go for that hunch. And that's going to be an easy take there by the Sharkies there. Easy take there by the Sharks. He's going to get away from the tackle here. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. 10 highlight says 14-10 to the Sharks. Jeez, this weather is just, you don't want to be down. Like, you can't be down in this game. This is one of those games where if you go down and Parramatta are in a really advantageous position here, that's going to be knocked backwards, though. That's going to be knocked back. Oh, he's going to call forward there. He's going to call knock forward. I disagree there. I think that didn't go forward. I think that goes backwards there. I think he hits this ball up here, but then it goes backwards there. I think you should... Sharks lost their challenge, didn't they? The Sharks lose their challenge because that goes backwards. Anyway, take the ball says 12-10 Sharkies. Parramatta need to lose sooner or later. They do, and that's why I've tipped the Sharks. But in the same sense, yes, being due for a loss is a thing. But I don't know about this game, man. This weather, you don't want to go down at all. Alright, Takina, that's going to be a timeout, my dude. Happy for you to banter and sledge and shit, but that's a bit of a timeout. You can't be talking that much, man. So, unfortunately, that's a timeout, my man. So, 35 minutes to go here in this game. Don't think they lost the challenge, that's right. Well, they were successful with one. Oh, that's right, they lost one, I think, midway through the first. Okay, so third tackle here for Parramatta. They lost about 15 minutes here in the play. And they're going to get tackled about 12 metres out here from the Sharkies line. Take a walk, says Storm going to lose next week. I'll say it. I agree. Oh, this should be a try time Parramatta here, and that is going to be a try time Parramatta. That should be the game, in my opinion. That's so against the run of play here. That is so against the run of play. Parramatta are going to score a try there. So it's going to be 35 minutes to go in this game. It's going to be 10-4 to Parramatta here. I just don't think they've been the better team here. I just don't think they've been the better team. They're going to score a try, and they're going to go up 10-4 with a kick to come. Sport Talk says, nowadays I just think whenever there is a dropped ball, it is called a knock-on. It's bullshit. Yeah, I agree, because that just then, I don't believe was a knock-on. I don't believe it was a knock-on. But people are going to sit down and be like, oh, money, you're biased against the bloody Parramatta. And I'm like, I don't have any problem with Parramatta. That arguably comes off the back of a bad call again. Taking Walk says, but it's going to be close. I'll say 1 to 6 points to the Roosters. I think Roosters win by about 10 points. I think that the Storm are going to be missing Cameron Smith and Pappenhausen, so I think that they're going to probably lose that one. Storm fan says bullshit. I personally believe the Roosters are going to win that one. But here we go. So, 10-4 here. 10-4 to Parramatta with a kick to come with 34 minutes to go in this game. 34 minutes to go. Hey, Frank Kwani, joined the BKRmy. Thank you very much, my dude. Thank you very much for subscribing. Extreme Boat 23 says, of course, it's off a drop ball out. Yeah, but I don't think it was a knock-on, though. That's the thing. I don't believe it was a knock-on, but it is what it is. 34 minutes left here, and he's going to slot the kick. So it's going to be an 8-point game here. I don't know if they can come back from 8 points down. I just don't know. 8 points down is a rough one. 8 points down is a rough one. I don't know in this weather if you can come back from 8 points down. I would love to see it, but I don't know. Take a walk says they gave Paps a rest this week. I thought he was injured. Didn't they say he was injured? If he's not, good, then he comes back next week. But I still think the Roosters probably come through in that game. But depending on if Quarter's playing too. Is Quarter playing? Is Quarter playing next week? If Quarter's playing, I'll take Roosters. If Quarter's not playing, I'll take the Storm. Quarter's playing, I'll take the Roosters. If Quarter's not playing, I'll take the Storm. Alright, so... Oh, he's knocked the ball on there. Sharky's getting the ball here. Wow, that could be a game changer. Could be a game changer there. 33.5 minutes to go here off the game, and the Sharks are going to get the ball here off a Parramatta knock-on straight off the kick. Straight off the kick. Big old hit there. Yeah, you can't do much about that. That's not a bad knock-on. That's you couldn't do anything about that knock-on there. You couldn't do anything about that knock-on there, Parramatta. To be honest with you, you could honestly score a try if you dive from 5 metres out and just slide, and they can't do anything about it. Like, they couldn't do anything about it. If you get to the 5 metre line, I would just dive and slide, to be honest with you. I don't think you could stop them. I don't think you could stop it. The weather is that bad that you would slide the whole way to the try line. I think that's genuinely what would happen. Oh my God, Sharks got the ball on. It's unreal. It's unreal, this game. It's fun. We're going to see a lot of this in the second half, guys. But this is why I'm saying you don't want to be down by more than a try. And right now, the Sharks are down by more than a try. Because I wouldn't be surprised if Parramatta don't get through this set without dropping the ball. Because the weather is just shocking. The weather is just absolutely shocking right now. Tennis Highlight says, Storm are going to beat the Roosters just because they're a bit rusty. If Corner's playing, I'm taking Roosters. If Corner's not playing, I'm taking the Storm. Alright, second tackle here for Parramatta. About 25 minutes out here from the own line. Aiden McInerney says, hey brother, hello champion. Don't forget guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. We're 19 likes away from our like goal of 100. And we're on 81 right now, so 19 likes away from a hungy hunt. Desmond says, such a Sharks thing to do. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's forward pass. That's a forward pass. That was a forward pass. They're going to kick it inside there. But that was a forward pass there. That was a bad call in my opinion. I thought that was a forward pass there from Parramatta. Alright. Okay, mate. Okay, mate. Second tackle here for the Sharkies. Here we go, this one. Oh, nah, that was flat. Flat base. Flat. That's all good. That's a flat pass. That's all good. Olivia Fortune says, any thoughts on Demons game coming up? I think Kangas win that one. I tip the Kangas. I think that's a pretty average game, though. I think that's a pretty average game between those two. But if you want to know all my tips and stuff like that, firstly, join the BKRmy Discord, the BKRsport Discord, the pin comment up there. We talk about all the different sports on there. And also, we are doing 2 AFL games tomorrow. 2 streams tomorrow. But also, that's going to be knock on! Fergo! Why would you try and take that on the full? It makes no sense. Like, that is a bad mistake there from Ferguson. That is a bad mistake there from Ferguson. Like, why would you try and take that ball on the first? Like, Parramatta should be letting that drop. Ferguson should let that drop, and then he should pick that ball up. I don't understand that. House Cook says, you go with the Sharks. I ain't going with the Sharkies. I'm getting around the Sharkies in this one. I'm obviously a Titans fan, but I am getting around the Sharkies in this one. But yeah, I think that Kangas Demons game is going to be pretty shit house, but Kangas will win that one. All right, 31 minutes to go here, guys. And Parramatta for no reason, absolutely no reason. I don't know why Ferguson tried to catch that on the full here, but Sharks knocked it straight on before off this. You can't go behind. If you go behind by more than 2 tries, really, it should be done. Like, honestly, if you're down by more than 2 tries with, 15 minutes to go, I can't see you coming back here. I really can't. But there's still plenty of time, still 30 minutes here. The Sharks score here. Honestly, if the Sharks just jump and dive from the 5-metre line. Hey, he's got his budgies on. You can see the budgies? Budgies, Rainy and budgies on. 5 metres out here. Just dive and slide. Just dive and slide, man. You'll get there. Just dive and slide. 4 tackle here with the Sharkies. Just dive and slide and you will score. Just dive and slide, you will score. Oh, Rainy, you're going to run straight through, but just dive and slide, Sharks. Just dive and slide. Just dive and slide. They're going back here for 5th tackle. Sean Johnson's going to kick it through, and that's going to sit up. It's going to knock on for the Sharks. Oh, it's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. It's going to bounce into the Sharks. Oh, that's going to be knocked on in from Parramatta. So it's going to be a drop out here from the Sharks, but oh, jeez. Actually, what happens here? What happens here? So he's going to call knock on against Parramatta there, and that's going to be. Oh no, is it a knock on? Yeah, is it a knock on of Parramatta's Gutherson there? Okay, so a knock on for. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for Gutho's hand, it was a try Sharks. So, geez, this game is all over it, son. This game is all over the place. Like, but you can't expect much, you know. How long left? Oh, sorry, losing Clancy's how long left? There is 30 minutes to go, bro. 29 minutes to go. A long way to go in this game. But you don't want to be down at any stage of this game because there's just so much drop ball. There's just so much drop ball here. Aiden McInerney says, even the commentators said it. Tell ya. 12-4 here to Parramatta. 2nd tackle here from the Sharks. Just slide from 5 metres out. And what do you mean even the commentators said? What do the commentators say about whatever? What do they say? Matty Moylan gets the ball. Oh, he nearly breaks through there, but big on number 8 for Sharkies. 3rd tackle here, 12 metres out. This game is shit, buddy. It's fun to watch, to be honest with you. It is fun to watch. It is fun to watch them play in these kind of conditions. Oh, Dugan's got the ball away from offload. I wouldn't recommend offloading, my dude. I would not recommend offloading in this game. I would not recommend the old offload, and I also wouldn't recommend giving that front row forward a chance. Oh, close. Very close there for the slip and slide. Yeah, dive from here, slide here. Dive from here and slide. No, they're not going to call it. They're not going to do it. Shawnee Johnson here, out the wing. Oh, try Sharkies! Hey, how did he catch that? He dropped it, went forward. Like, he didn't catch it in the full. He grabbed it and it went forward, but he caught it before it hit the ground. So the Sharks are going to score a fantastic try there on the wing. Wowchie mama, what a game this is. This is a fun game to watch. I'm not lying to you. This is a fun game to watch. Sharky's going to score down the try there, down the right-hand side. Oh, my gosh. Monotalo, great hands to pick that ball up. That is a fantastic try there from Montalo. Obviously, the ball was passed behind him, so he had to grab it, flick it in front of him without obviously doing it deliberately. He tried to grab it, and then he grabs it on the 2nd attempt. In these conditions, that's a fantastic try there. So, going to be a very difficult kick here. Very difficult kick. But in the same sense, I still feel like the Sharks are going to need to score another try anyway. So, the great try there from Montalo. I can't believe he actually regathered that before the ball hit the ground. And I also, Extreme Bo says, I love that slide celebration. Yeah, man, that was good. I love it. Monotalo here, 8 games, 5 tries. I can't believe he catches this. I dead set cannot believe he catches that. Like, that's mad. That is actually mad. That is actually mad that he catches that. That's a great try in these conditions. That is a really, really good try in these conditions. All right, relax there, RF Gaming. We can obviously see that you're obviously an Eels fan. Isaac Ritchie says, I took the Sharks to win. I'm cheering them on. So am I, man. So am I. But I'm not too sure why Parramatta fans are. A lot of Parramatta fans are getting quite aggressive in this chat, actually, funnily enough, which is really strange. Like, I have nothing against Parramatta at all. I just hit the Sharks, and that's why I'm getting mine. There was like a second team in there, I guess. But 26 and a half minutes to go here of this second half, and the Shark is here from the sideline. Shark is here from the sideline. Can he kick it? He's going to... Oh, he's going to get it! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's going to miss it. He's going to hit the post. Jeez, tight one there. Someone actually in the chat called that hitting the post. Braithwaite said he'll hit the post. He called it. He did call it. 2 likes away from 90, guys. 2 likes away from 90. Go smash that thumbs up button. But Braithwaite called that he's going to hit the post there. And he did. So it's going to be 12 to 8 here. But the Sharks need to get a try anyway. Shane True Blue Aussie says, come on Cronulla, get out of Sharkies. Aidan McKerney says, I'm a Dragons fan with my second team Penrith, like the Panthers. Also, number says, Eels fans are getting nervous. Yeah, I know, but I don't understand why they're getting so aggressive. Like, oh my gosh, jeez, this is just... Tell you what, the Sharks have the ascendancy right now, but in the same sense, like, this is going to be a real battle in this second half. Like, this is going to be a real battle in the second half. First tackle here. Yeah, I agree with you in that Wade Graham, Braithwaite. I agree with you at the beginning when I said Wade Graham would be the man of the match as well. So we're both on with the Sharks and Graham, but I didn't get the tip of the post one though. That was a good one. Alrighty, so Stormface said Hayden's getting nervous. I wonder what Hayden's doing right now. He hasn't messaged me back yet. He's not streaming his game where he wouldn't normally. He might be at the game. Oh man, nearly got penalised there, but no, it's going to be a good tackle there from Parramatta. Jeez, these conditions are just horseshit. 40-20 here. 40-20 attempt here. 40-20 attempt here. That's going to be a 40-20. That's a 40-20 there, Sharkies. Woo, man, the Sharkies are on fire right now. The Sharkies are on fire. 40-20 to the Sharkies. Jeez, nice kick there. That's Shawnee Johnson. Shawnee Johnson's been pretty good in this game. I'd really say Shawn Johnson or Wade Graham been man of the match. I'd really say Shawnee Johnson. I'd really go with Shawnee Johnson, but Wade Graham... Wade Graham has been fantastic too. The Sharks here, Adam Johnson's Cowboys got robbed. Oh yeah, they got robbed, mate. They got robbed of their buddy. You know what they got robbed? They got robbed of a buddy. Oh, Monotalo! Oh, try! Sharkies! The Sharkies! Monotalo for another try. Ouchie mama. Monotalo for his double. Yeah, the Cowboys got robbed of their humility. The Cowboys got robbed of their soul by the Titans. That's what they got robbed of. But Monotalo, what a fantastic play he's been in the second half. 2 tries. That was an unbelievable pass from Shawn Johnson before Monotalo, and now Monotalo's going to score a try there. Stormfan says from the 40-20 kick. Yeah, Shawn Johnson's been really good. He got that ball out there, and then he didn't get the assist, obviously. Monotalo, that was a fantastic try there. Tennis Highlight says, I knew Sharks were going to win. It was a matter of time until the Eels lose. Whoa. There's still 25 minutes left of this game, guys, and it's a tied game right now. They still need to get the kick to take the lead. So let's relax on the Eels have lost yet, you know. Let's relax on the old Eels have lost, but Ronaldo Monotalo has scored 2 tries in this game. They both came within the last 3 minutes. Jaden Callahan says, do you go for the Sharks or Eels in this game? I took the Sharks, and Sharks are like a second team for me because my mum's team, so I get around the Sharkies a little bit when they're not playing the Titans, who we do play them next week. So the Sharkies, I'm not getting behind your team next week. But Shawn Johnson with the 40-20 kick there, and then it's going to put them in a position where they're going to get Monotalo to score the try. So if the Sharks go up here, it's going to be a bit tight for them. It's going to be a bit tight for the old Parramatta Eels to come back in this one. We're 11 likes away, guys. 11 likes away from 100. 11 likes away from 100. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. Isaac Richard says this game is really good, mostly because all of the rain and water. It's a really fun game to watch. It's a fun game to watch. But Shawn Johnson here, a bit of a difficult kick in these conditions. He just hit the post. Can he get this one? Shawnee J is going to miss it badly too. So it's going to be a tie game here, 12-12. Going to be a tie game here, 12-12. Isaac Richard says this game is really good. Yeah, that's right. Cinema Moala says yes, I love it. Let me know, guys. What is your score prediction from now? Is 12-12 tie game. The Sharks have definitely been the better team here in this second half. And if they win this game, guys, they will go equal fifth on the ladder. So Sharks are looking alright. But if Parramatta win this game, they will be going equal second, I believe. Grease Game says Johnson can't give shit. Yeah, but in the same sense, this is difficult conditions, my man. This is difficult conditions right here. So you've got to give him a little bit of slack. In this one. And they've all been from quite wide out too. Tennis Highlight says, I feel like all the New South Wales games have had pouring rain this round. Yep, well, yeah, because they're all in Sydney. Of course, it's wet weather right now. Every game across all sports. It's going to be a knock on here from Parramatta. It's going to be a knock on, from the Sharks. A knock on here from the Sharks. Hey, John Tom, enjoy the BKRmy. Thank you very much for subscribing, my dude. Oh, just ignore Adam, guys. He's obviously trying to troll. I'm not paying him any attention. Extreme Bro says, I don't know. I reckon someone's getting a penalty goal. I don't know why. I'm feeling 14-12. I reckon the Sharks might score another try, to be honest with you. Parramatta have got the ball here, though. This game's been about, back and forth, to be honest with you. Jana Callahan says, what happens if it's a draw? Where will both these teams be on the ladder? I'll have a look quickly for you now. I'll have a quick look for you right now. We have a cheeky little squeeze. The first tackle here for Parramatta. A draw would put the Sharks into. They would put the Sharks into 7th. They would only move up one place because Newcastle are there, and they've got a better form against them. But a loss. A draw for. Hold on 1 second, guys. Second tackle here for Parramatta. They're 10 metres out here from the Sharks line, and they're going to get tackled there 10 metres out. A draw for Parramatta would put them. They would stay in third. But they'd be 2 points behind Penrith, and on the same, wavelength kind of. Knock on Parramatta. This is why you don't want to be down at any stage in this game, because there's going to be a lot of knock-ons, guys. Lockerboo says, and the goal kicking has not been good by the Sharks, but the kicks have been not from easy places. Yeah, I agree there. Chance Highlight says 16-12 with the Sharks. Jaden O'Callaghan says, even if I'm not an NRL fan, but who cares? It's all right, man. Just getting around the channel, having a good time, so I appreciate you. Thank you very much. We're only 7 likes away from 100, guys. 7 likes away from 100, so let's whip it home and get home. Let's do it, son. Appreciate you. But knock on here from Parramatta is going to give the ball back to the Sharkies. Give back the ball back to the Sharkies here. Storm fan says 18-12 the Sharks. I like it. I do like it. Sienna Malala says, shit, I'm so scared. Sharkies here. Ooh, nearly made a break there for Josh Dugan. Hasn't been tackled yet. 21 minutes left here. Has not been tackled yet. Janet Kelly says, what AFL match you stream this week? Jump on the BKRsport community tab, my man. All the games that I'm streaming is on the BKRsport community tab. First tackle here for the Sharkies. Second tackle here for the Sharkies. They're going to be on the halfway line. Second tackle here. 40 metres out from their own line. Ringer Erickson says, Blaze, sometimes taking your drum. No, that's a friend of mine. That's Michael. Michael or Danielle, one of the two. Or it could be Antonio, actually. I'm not too sure who it is, but no, they're all right. I'll buddy make one case when I'm back next to you. Don't you worry. The Sharkies here, 4th tackle here. They're going out the left. They're going to have some space out here. Down the left. They're going to have some space. Oh, he's going to get tackled down. Wow, that water is just drenched right now. Oh my gosh, here we go. 5th tackle here, 32 metres out. Wade Graham's going to boot that ball up. Very difficult in these conditions to catch this ball. And he's going to catch it in goal. That's going to be a nice, easy catch there. Nice, easy catch. X3 Bro says, let's try 24-18 Eels. Ooh, there you go. So 7 tackles set here for the Eels, but they've only made 1 metre off the reset. Oh, no, sorry. Oh, they're going to take it back here. He just took that line, took that from the 30-metre line. He's just all over the shop. Thanks, AJ. Appreciate it, man. Isaac Richard says, it's like a rougher version of a slip and slide game. Yeah, it's fun. It's like the 2016 game. 2016 was worse than this, but this is ridiculous weather. But 2016 was worse than this, and they're going to call... No, it's not a penalty. Just get up, Fergo. Get up. All right. First tackle here for Parramatta. They're going to be 35 metres out here from their own line. But if you guys can remember that game back in 2016, that's what this game's reminding me of right now. Alrighty, so 19 minutes left here, first tackle, but the Sharkies have tied the game up. They were down 12-4, and they scored 2 tries, missed both conversions though. Aiden McKean says, Jordan Bolo is a tractor. He's a tractor. Storm fan says, what a cheeky clip. There you go. Isaac Ritchie says, where the Cubs supposed to play there? Yeah, they were. Meant to yesterday, today and tomorrow, but because the Cardinals have a virus going through the clubhouse right now, the whole series got postponed. So our next game for the Cubbies will be on Tuesday for us. Monday over there, but Tuesday for us. Actually, no, it'll be Wednesday for us, Tuesday over there. 5th tackle here for Parramatta, 20 metres out. You honestly can't even see the lines here. You honestly cannot even see where the lines are. Oh my God, that's going to be knocked back there. Sharkies are going to tag. That's going to be a drop out here. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate there for the Sharks, and Parramatta are going to get the ball here. With 18 minutes to go here, lucky that Siona Katoa was back because that ball just got punched out. HBC says, remember Sharks vs Rabbitohs in Cronulla in 2015? Worst weather I've seen. No. That wasn't anywhere near as bad as 2016 Sharks-Titans. Sharks-Titans at Seabus was the worst weather I've ever seen in one of nearly any sport, nearly. That was just ridiculous. That was way worse than this. Like, yes, I know what game you're talking about, but nah, that doesn't compare to the Sharks versus the Titans. Sharks are always in the bad weather games. Always in the bad weather games, fun enough. Why are you passing that in like those conditions like that? What are they doing? The Sharks are getting the ball there. Why would you be passing that ball like that, Ferguson? Ferguson's been having an absolute shocker of a game. Ferguson's been having an absolute shocker of the game. The Sharks get the ball in. Stop offloading the ball! And they're going to kick the ball in. The Sharks are going down. Why are you kicking the ball there, though? But the Sharks can kick it, and they're going to push Parramatta back here, and he's going to tackle him, and they're going to get pushed back behind the line. He's behind the line here. I know they're going to throw 1 metre out. Holy damn, what's going on in this game right now? This is a really fun game to watch. This is a really fun game to watch right now. Jeez, this is all over the shop, my friends. I tell you what, Ace says, I was looking at Cronulla at the time the ground was flooding. Maybe you should go and check that 2016 Titans Sharks game out, my man. I'm telling you, that game was literally, you could not even see the grass nearly. You couldn't even see the grass, my man. Daniel says, imagine if there was a snow game. Yeah, that'd be funny, guys. That'd be funny. Jamie Callahan says, smash the like button, boys. Yeah, go and smash it. 4 likes away from 100. 4 likes away from 100, and that's going to be a penalty here against the Sharks, apparently. Oh, no, knock on. Hey! Knock on here. Sharky's going to be in good position here with 17 minutes to go here, guys. We're up for a big-time finish here. Up for a big-time finish. The Sharks are going to have a chance with the ball. But I can't believe Ferguson. What did he do? What's he doing there? Throwing that ball all the way back in there like that in these conditions. What's wrong with you, dude? What's wrong with Ferguson? He gave the ball back to the Sharkies with ease. Extreme Bros this second half. It's been really fun to watch, but Ace says there was a snow game in 2000 between Tigers and Raiders. Yeah, it was. I saw that. Yeah. I've seen that. I was only 6 years old at the time, but I didn't see it live. But I've seen the actual footage of it. Jane McKellen says, one dislike as rough, whoever did that. No, people do that because they can't watch the actual game and they don't realise that it's illegal to show. It's one dislike's actually pretty good, so don't worry about that, my man. Don't give it any viewing. I don't really care because it's just people trying to watch the game live illegally, which is something I can't do. Oh, we're only 2 likes away here from the 100 though. That's the one you're going to be looking at. The first tackle in the Sharkies, and they're in position here. It's a bit early to go for a field goal, but they could if they wanted to. But a bit early to go for a field goal. 25 metres out here from Parramatta line. Toby Rudolph with a big run there. Wouldn't be giving too much ball to forwards here, especially knowing that they love to knock on a ball in normal conditions. Matt Moylan here is going to push it. I don't know if this is 10 metres out, 12 metres out, 20 metres out. I don't know where this is on the field right now because you can't see the lines. You cannot see the lines on the field right now. You can't see the lines. Okay, now they're 20 metres out. Okay, now I can see that one. I can see that one. Jesse Ramian's going to push in, I think, maybe 15 metres out because you can also kind of see the lines from the A-League. You can also kind of see the lines from the A-League here. Sharks here, and they're going out to the left here. Going to kick it through here. They're going to kick it through, and I think the Sharks are going to get a fresh set of 6. It's going to be a dropout. It's going to be a dropout, which I don't know if is a good thing. I don't know if this is a good thing here for the Sharks because the dropout, if they catch the ball, great, but don't try and catch it. Just let it hit the ground and then pick it up from the ground. That's what you want to do right now. Isaac Ritchie said, I'm not a Titans fan, but Kevin Proctor had a really good game today. He did, mate. He did have a fantastic game. I thought he was man of the match besides Adrian Brimson. I think he should have probably got man of the match for me, in my personal opinion. Taking Walk says, lucky Fergo's bald. Here we go. All right, here we go. 15 minutes to go here of the game. The Sharks here with a nice little opportunity here. Sharks with a nice little opportunity here. 15 minutes left here in first tackle. Sharkies 20 metres out here from the Eels line. 20 metres out. Aiden McInerney says, Brimson's the man of the match. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Fair enough, I agree. But then again, Kevin Proctor had a fantastic game. You couldn't fault anyone in that Titans game. You really couldn't fault anyone in that Titans game. Third tackle for the Sharkies. Going out to the right here. Sean Johnson punches it back through the middle, and it's going to go to Siva Talaka, who's still going here. 8 metres out here from Parramatta line. 14 minutes 20 to go in this game. If they get a penalty, this will be nearly game over. I don't know if anyone's going to score another try. Oh, they're going to score a try here, maybe. Oh, Sean Johnson cuts back on the inside. He go back on the outside. Surely Johnson here with the steps. The steps. He's offloaded the ball. Sione Katoa. Oh, 5 metres out here for the Sharkies. 5 metres out here for the Sharkies. Fifth tackle here. What are they going to be able to do? Sean Johnson's going to kick that ball through, and that's going to be Parramatta ball. Lucky bounce there for Parramatta. They're going to be 5 metres out here from their own line. Extreme Bo says, can't wait for someone, and knock on Parramatta. Oh no, they're not going to call knock on Parramatta. What are they not calling there? He was about to call the knock on. Hold on a second, that was a knock on against Parramatta. Challenge that. Yeah, go and check that. Yeah, the ref's going to check that. I was going to say, hold on. Well, I think they've lost their challenge, but they need to check that. I can only stop when I can. Yeah, that's good reffing. He let the play go on, but I'm pretty sure this is a knock on here. Oh, still Parramatta ball. You're joking. That was a knock on from Parramatta. Wow. That's crazy. That's a knock on. Every single game, that is ruled as a knock on. Every single game, that is ruled as a knock on. They're not going to call it. How on earth are you not calling a knock on there? Every single game, that is classed as a knock on. Yet again, Para getting good calls their favour. Yet again. You are joking. Yet again, Parramatta get good calls in their favour. He's knocked that ball on there. He's knocked that ball on there. And he's going to get given a penalty there. And Parramatta are going to get given a penalty there. Here we go. 13.5 minutes to go here in this game. It's 12-12. Parramatta get the penalty there. Isaac Labor says, what team are you going for? I'm going for the Sharks, mate. But they're getting rorted right now. They're getting absolutely rorted. They're getting absolutely rorted. They're getting rorted. How is that not classed as a knock-on there? How is that not classed as a knock-on? 13 minutes to go here. Sport Talk says, and the try that Paris scored was off of a knock-on. I can't even remember how they scored back before, but anyway, and the Sharks got taken a try from them as well. So, the recent game says they will win. It's because of the shitty ref. Probably, man. Like it's raucous right now. Like how you don't call that a knock-on is outrage. Knock-on. That's a knock-on against Parramatta there. Knock-on against Parramatta. That's a good call. Knock-on against Parramatta there. Find a way. The ref will try and find a way to give this one to Parramatta though. The ref will try and find a way. AJ Ellis says, I heard the bunker cost the Titans a try. Thank God it didn't matter. I can't remember. Did they? Maybe. I can't remember, bro. I forget about other games afterwards, but we had a good win, mate. You didn't watch the game, did you? You didn't watch the game? Tree says, lol, stop blaming the refs. Oh, bro, you're timed out. I can't involve with trolls. See ya. Take a walk says, Sean, stay in pass, don't run in these weather. Yeah, man, I don't know why you're offloading it. I don't know why you're offloading it there. I'm not dealing with trolls now, guys. If you want to talk shit, then cool, I'll time you out. I couldn't be bothered right now. I just want positivity in the chat right now. We're just having a good time, having a bit of a laugh. But if you're going to try and deliberately troll, you're going to get timed out. Oh, Parramatta might win the scrum against the feed here. Oh my God, Parramatta have won the scrum against the feed. Wow, Parramatta just won the scrum against the feed. Wow, good work there, Sharkies. They just gave the ball to Parramatta. They just gave the ball to Parramatta. Second tackle here for the Eels. They're going to be 20 metres out here. 20 or so metres out here, I feel. I think they are. Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be a penalty here. What? Penalty in front of the post. Penalty in front of the post. Penalty in front of the post here. Penalty in front of the post. Isaac Richard says that was a rugby union style scrum. Penalty in front of the post here. Oh, man. No, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. No, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. You're talking about without the ball. So they're going to take the 2 here, but Parramatta have been given every opportunity in this game, but they're going to take the 2 here. That's a fair penalty. That was tackled without the ball. Extreme Bo says, lol, called it 14-12. Oh, there's still 12 minutes to go to the game, bro. There's still heaps of time. Heaps of time. Go and hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, by the way, guys. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here. We do this every single day with all different sports. So obviously subscribe if you're new around here. Take a walk, that was a fair enough call. Yeah, no, I agree. That's why I said I turned it around when I saw the slow-mo. But they've called penalty here to Parramatta. Fair enough. With 10 minutes 40 to go here. And but I tell you what, the fact that Parramatta had a knock-on down the other end that wasn't called, and Parramatta have scored on the opposite end. Parramatta score after a knock-on. Absolutely unbelievable there. After a knock-on that wasn't called, and Parramatta are going to score the 2. So that's going to be 2 points there. And that's just horseshit. That is just horseshit. So, Housecook says you're going with the Sharks. I am going with the Sharks, mate, and they're getting ripped off right now. They're getting ripped off. There was a knock-on from Parramatta, and they get up the other end of the field from that knock-on, and they score the 2 points. So, 10 minutes to go here. Ace Whiskey says, stop asking who scored, check it yourself. I would, like, I know name you don't like that, but I would appreciate that, guys, because obviously I've got a lot to talk about here and I was thinking about. Iscoli says, Para have another player every game. I know, man, it's quite ridiculous. It is quite ridiculous. And yet, I have Parramatta fans on here complaining the refs against them. Like, we can all clearly see, clear as day, that this ref has been in favour of Parramatta. But Braylon says, just let you know, Blaze, Tree's been completely banned from Hayden's streams, just so you know, I can kill us. He control his life normally, but right now, I have no interest in dealing with trolls. Sport Talk says it happens every game. Parra get every call every game. It's quite ridiculous in this game, man. Like, clearly that was a knock-on. Everyone gets called a knock-on for that. but they don't call that knock on. And the try to the Sharks. Like, need I say more? The try to the Sharks should have been a try. Forward tackle here. Forward tackle, okay, guys. Well, I'll hide him from the channel next time he comments then, don't worry. Fifth tackle, because obviously no one really likes him around, so... And that's going to be fifth tackle. They're going to kick it down here, the Sharks. I don't know about taking that on the full. He's going to take it on the full. Wow, he should be very thankful that he dropped that ball on. And he's going to get smashed there in the tackle, but he's still going to hold the ball there. So 30 metres out here from their own line. If Parramatta win this 14-12, then it's going to be one of those games again, man. It's going to be one of those games where people are going to be saying, well, for Buddy Weeks, that it was unjust. It was unjust, but 50 metres out here from the Parramatta line, the Sharkies have third tackle here. They need to start, they need to get a set restart, or they need to start. Here we go, Sharks down the wing, here. Josh Dugan's going to run into contact, Josh Dugan's away here. Josh Dugan's going to get that ball out to Matty Moylan. Matty Moylan's going to come back and get slip over, unfortunately. That wasn't a fourth tackle here. The Sharks have gotten into their line. They would love to get a drop out at some point here. A set restart or a drop out for the Sharks would be ideal for them right now. Fifth tackle here, 15 metres out. Here we go. And going out to the left here, back on the inside. And what are they doing not kicking that ball? That's a stupid play there by the Sharks. Stupid play there by the Sharks. Stupid play there by the Sharks. So 7 minutes 50 left here of the game. And Parramatta are at 14-12 right now with 7 minutes 45 left of the game. I don't know why the Sharks didn't decide to keep that ball just then. We hit 100 likes, by the way, guys. Thank you very much for hitting that thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it. Sports Talk says, if only SJ could kick today. Yeah, man. If only SJ could kick today, the Sharkies definitely would be in front. Isaac Richards, that was an awful play. I don't understand what they thought was going to happen there. But second tackle here, Parramatta. The game is still well and truly on, guys. There's still 7.5 minutes to go here. And here we go. So, Parramatta, so undeserving of this win right now. So undeserving of this win right now. Fourth tackle here. But no surprises there, to be honest with you. Fifth tackle here, 7 minutes left. TW says, come on the Sharkies. Oh, I tell you what, bro, it's been raucous. You talking about the ref last night? Well, buddy, the ref in this game. And Sharks had a fair try taken off him too. Oh, nice take. Holy damn. Nice take on the fingertips in this weather. Holy shit. Tell you, Ace Risky says, Wade Graham's kicking game for a back rower is crazy. Yeah, man. Yeah, I agree. Sam Roberts says, go the Eels. Jake Shelley says, come on Sharks. Adam McInerney says, what a catch. That was a fantastic catch in these conditions here. He's like, oh, man. They're looking for contact with the Sharks, though, which is interesting. TW said, I agree, refs love the Eels 2 games in a row. Yeah, more than 2 games in a row. You go back to the Manly game, like, it's just, I'll tell you what, they get every game, there's just such controversy around them. And the Sharkies here going after left here. They're going to get it after left. Matty Moylan's going to step him out, and that's going to be a knock on there from Parramatta. That's going to be a knock on here from Parramatta here. Knock on from Parramatta definitely there anyway. Knock on from Parramatta anyway there. So 6 minutes left here. The Sharks are going to get the ball. The Sharks are going to get the ball here. Adam McInerney says big hits needed. 6 minutes left here of the game. The Sharks are going to get the scrum feed here. Unfortunately, the Sharks actually conceded because of their last scrum. They let the Eels run them over. So. But Matty Moylan, they're going to... It was definitely knock on. Yeah, it was definitely knock on there originally anyway. So even if Dugan didn't pick that up and Wanga Blake picked it up, he knocked it on there anyway. Jake Shelley says, come on the Sharks. All right, guys, we are on 100. Let's try and go for 110 likes, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. 9 likes away from 110. For 6 minutes to go here with the game. The Sharkies with the ball here. Someone Robert says, bro, because you are like watch every NRL game. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate your support. Second tackle here, 50 metres out here for the Sharks. 50 metres out. Bulldogs says the Eels will win. Yeah, I would assume so because they've got Buddy more than 13 men on the field right now. Sharks here with the ball. Sean Johnson getting it out to the right, and Sisi Vatalakai is going to be 40 metres out here. I think that's 40 metres or so out. Arguably a set restart there for the second attempt, but they're not going to call it. And Aaron Woods is going to have the ball here. They would love a set restart or a drop out. They would love a drop out here. Arguably that's a set restart, but they're not going to call it again. So it's going to be still 4 tackle here for the Sharks, and Moylan nearly breaks through there. Fifth tackle here for the Sharkies. They're going to need a drop out or something. They're just going to need something here. Sean Johnson is going to kick it up here high. It's going to be a difficult take in these conditions. Oh, good take by Sivo. Good take by Sivo there. Isaac Richards says Panthers and Tigers are united whenever Parramatta play. Yeah, but I tell you what, man, like this game, the Eels don't deserve shit here. I will slaughter them on this podcast, and I'll do it in front of Hayden too. I'm gonna absolutely slaughter bloody Parramatta on this podcast because this is bullshit that they're in the lead here. This is absolute horseshit that they took the lead here in this game. But fourth tackle here for Parramatta. They're about 15 metres out from the line, 4.5 minutes to go in the game. Parramatta are going to be on fifth tackle here, 30 metres out. So Sharks have got good position here for the kick. Sharks have got really good position. And it's going to be a kick there. Nice take there under the conditions though. Nice take. And it's going to go back actually. The Sharks are going to let that ball bounce back. So the Sharks are going to have to go about 80 metres here. Sharks are going to have to go about 80 metres. Sione Katoa is going to have the ball there, 25 metres out from their own line. Isaac Rich says, yeah, Sharks deserve more. Well, they had a try taken off them. It was clearly a try. It was a try. Because the ref went up as a try and took it away. Sport Talk, as a Tiger fan, I agree, Isaac can't stand Parra. Well, it's like I had no problem with Parra before referees started giving them wins this year. You know what I mean? Like, I had no problem with Parramatta beforehand. Third tackle here, still inside their half on 50 metres out here from the line. Sharks here going out to the left here. Sharks going out to the left here. Sharks going to have some space here on the left. He's going to cut back on the inside. No idea why. Dude could have passed that ball out to the left. But it's going to be fourth tackle here, 40 metres out here from Parramatta's line. Sorry, 35 metres out in Parramatta's line. Matt Moylan with the ball. We're going to pass it into a forward, and he's going to get an offload there. It's going to go backwards, but there's not much to go. That's a knock on. That should be another set of 6. That should be another set of 6 here. It's going to be a fresh set of 6. The Sharks are going to have the ball here with 3 minutes 20 to go here in this game. 3 minutes 20 to go here in this game. Woods with the ball, 40 metres out. They would need a penalty, or they could score a try. William Sawn says, mate, who's going to win? I don't know, man. First tackle. And Sharks going to have a big run there, huge run. They're going to be 20 or so metres out here from Parramatta line with, I think, second tackle here. Second tackle. Thanks for moderating, by the way, Duffy's. 3 minutes to go here. Sharks out to the right. They're going to get that ball out to, they're going to get a ball out to the fullback. And, he's going to go down. Don't get taken out. Oh, well, that's a second attempt there. So it's not going to be anything though. Third tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 10 metres out here from the Eels line. This could be it here for the Sharks. They're going to have probably one more opportunity afterwards anyway. Sharks here going down the left here. They're going to kick it across. Oh, it's going to go out. That's so unlucky because the water has been helping them all game. It's been so unlucky there. Ace Fisher says, even I'm worried. I tell you what, Ace Fisher, I've never liked them then, and Panthers are probably our two biggest rivals. There you go. Whew, gee whiz, good game here, guys. Good game here, but unfortunately, the team who has been the better team has been getting a little bit rawned here. So 20 minutes out, we're going to have 2 minutes 23 here, Parramatta. Full set of 6, but the Sharkies will get the ball back here. The Sharks will get the ball back. 0 tackle here. So they're going to probably get the ball back with probably about 50 seconds left, and they're going to need a miracle in these conditions. First tackle here. And Parramatta going out to the right here. And they're just slowing the play down, obviously. So right now, Parramatta winning 14-12. But, I'll tell you what. If you're a fan of any other team besides Parramatta, you can clearly see this game has just been shithouse. Shithouse referee. But minute 45 to go here of the game. It's going to be 4 tackle. This nearly makes me not want to go for Parramatta at all this season. Like, really, this nearly makes me not want to go for Parramatta in any game this season. You know, I get around them when I feel like I want to get around them or I tip them. But I nearly feel like I have no interest in getting behind Parramatta this year because they've been every single game. There's just so much shit from the referees pushing them over the line every time. But 5th tackle here, and Parramatta are going to kick it. It's going to be a minute 23 left of the game here. Sharks with the ball. Sharks with the ball from 10 metres outside of their own line. Sharks with the ball here, and they're gonna pass it out to the right here, and it's gonna be knock on there from the Parramatta Eels, and Sharks are gonna have the ball. It's gonna be knock on, but they need to get the ball. Hold on, that's a knock on. Okay, so they need the ball here. A minute to go. They need to be quick. They need to be real quick here. A minute to go. Usually they stop the time at this point. Usually they stop the clock at this point. 55 seconds. They have stopped the clock. They have stopped the clock here. Definitely said, is this is the same ref that stuff up the grand final? Yeah. And Magnus says stop the clock. They have stopped the clock. So 55 seconds left here. Alrighty, so 55 seconds left here. W says Eels lose 2 in a row. Wow. I tell you what, man. Like it's just bullshit. Because like Eels fans are going to be out here like, fair enough. But it's like, no, it's not, dude. Like everyone can watch this game. Like I'm gonna pick an argument with Hayden on the podcast. I will 100% pick an argument with Hayden on the podcast. If you guys want to see an argument, why don't you tune into the podcast on Tuesday? Because I'm going to rip into this. Every single game, Parramatta are getting favourable calls that are giving them the wins. Every single game. No try to the Bulldogs last week. The Sharks, no try today. And they're going to get to the 50-metre line here. So second tackle here for the Sharks. They're going to be 45 metres out here. They would love a penalty. They've got 30 seconds to work with here. 25 seconds to work with here. Sean Johnson's going to kick that ball through, and that's going to be Sean Johnson with the ball. Fresh set of 6 here. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's going to be Parramatta with the ball. That's going to be Parramatta with the ball. Parramatta going to win this game. No, that's horseshit. Parramatta win a game so unfairly here. Like, this is so bullshit, man. This is so bullshit. Parramatta are going to win this game, and they've literally just robbed the Sharks. They've literally just robbed the Sharks. That's bullshit. Parramatta happy. That's bullshit. So undeserved. So undeserved, man. Anyway, I'm going to get off, guys. I'm annoyed. I'm genuinely annoyed. That's just so undeserved for Parramatta there. So I'm going to jump off, guys. That just annoys me, man. That annoys me. Like, I'm not going to get behind Parramatta this year. And if they get to the grand final, I can tell you right now, I'll be streaming in support of the opposition team, because that's another game that they've robbed off another team. That's another game from another team that they've taken the points off. And it's not even Parramatta's fault. It's the referee's fault, but it's just, I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous. I'm sorry, it's just ridiculous. But guys, we stream here every day, 4 times a day, 3 times a day sometimes. We've got 2 AFL games tomorrow, and a baseball game and a basketball game. So go and hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. I appreciate you guys as always. And I hope you stay safe and healthy in these times. So appreciate you guys jumping off, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.